Is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
Does this mean we gotta start getting into character?
Yeah, and it would help everybody if they got their character sheets open.
Alright.
Because that's where you're going to be doing most of your crap from.
Hell.
I got it open.
Alright.
Although I'll have to move it around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
we can, like, close it and put it back.
yeah.
Open it back up. Not hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, everybody, welcome to WheatTons and Dragons. Finally.
WheatTons.
It's happening. Or, no, wait,
Finally,
it's
after
Dungeons
about-
and WheatTons. That's what it was. Because I am the dragon, and I am
I
the
like
dungeon
WheatTons
master.
and Dragons. I like it both ways, honestly. It's funny.
Wait, so are you recording it?
I am recording. We are recording.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
You might need to speak up just a tad.
Just a skosh.
Just a skosh.
No mumbling.
Okay, you may introduce yourselves if you wish. Before we start this, you may plug anything you wish.
Real names or usernames?
Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
I'm Teal Fox Fire.
Alright, then we'll
Well,
skip
I'll
that.
just-
If we're gonna do it like that.
Nah, yeah.
Okay, so...
I'm obviously WheatTon's best friend, so I'm gonna be the most important during this.
I will not be taking any
Oh.
sides. Everything will be up to dice rolls.
Shit.
So you may or may not be screwed. We don't know yet.
I hope to God I'm not. What have I signed up for?
You signed up for adventure.
Adventure.
And sadly,
God damn it.
Adventure is out there!
sadly, Joey, J0SK, will not be able to join us today. He was originally going to, but he has paying work. So he chose that
Paying
instead.
work is always more important.
So I will be playing his character for today, and he can jump in whenever he is able to join. So I don't really know how he wants him played, but I hope I do it justice. Or
This is gonna be
really
interesting.
annoy him with his character being the absolute worst that it could be.
Oh, if not, we can always figure out, go off from when he does join us.
Alright, is everyone ready to start?
My
Yes.
computer froze.
I am!
And Tanner's computer froze.
Froze.
You can start.
Alright.
Still.
We begin our story in the port town of Jasper. In this town filled with salt-worn buildings is a ship, taking you to an island country named Vestal, with a capital of the same name. Strange happenings are going on in the world, but none so strange as Vestal. You each have your own reasons for going, whether it be personal or perhaps just fate. Destiny pulling you towards something. What that is, only time will tell. Now, everybody, roll a d20.
Ah, crap. Hold up.
/roll space 1d20.
Okay.
This is going to determine the order that I do this in.
Okay. /roll 1d space 20.
Not space 20,
Mm.
just 1d20.
Oh, okay.
And I rolled for
Oops.
Joey right there.
Oops. I did it wrong.
I did.
Alright, so it's...
There we go. Whoa!
Okay.
Did I just get a 20?
Yeah, you got a natural 20.
Holy
What is-
crap!
So,
Do I have to roll?
there is a good chance that you will be going first.
I got a 12.
Oh, goody.
Let me just. Oh, it's not a.
If you want, I can roll yours too, Tanner,
Yes, please.
since you are having technical difficulties.
It's like
I'm not allowed to play on my phone.
Okay, 17. So, we got... Okay. So, you're
We
going
have to roll
first,
again, or we
Teal
both have the same
Foxfire, then Tanner, then Otaku Speedster, and then Joey's roll, which I also did.
So I'm third.
Yeah, you're third.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Mine was 12.
time for your introductions. You mystify those who see you. Your graceful movements garner you attention, and oftentimes a room and some food for the night. You spend most nights dancing to entertain and gain a few coins, and most of your days traveling from one city to the next. Now your destination is Vestal, the island country. You've heard strange things about Vestal, but the letter in your pocket demands you head that way. Your eyes flutter open. You were in the inn where you had danced the night before. You look to your open music box, still playing for when you opened it the night before, and outside you hear a yell. "All right, you blasted travelers. We'll be setting sail for Vestal in 30 minutes. All ye aboard post-haste." And at that time, the innkeeper, a short and slightly portly woman who you know as Grisha, walks in unannounced. "Oh, Lady Miss Dahlia, ain't that your boat out there that he be yelling about?"
Always yelling about something. Guess it's the vote now. I guess I better get up and going.
"Oh, one moment, miss. One moment. I must give you your pay for last night's dancing. I want you to roll a performance."
Alright. So, just roll the d20 again, or?
No, in your character sheet, you'll have a thing that says performance. Click that and it'll roll it for you.
Oh, let's see.
It's under your skills. Okay, so you got a 22.
Dang.
Alright, you did a pretty good dance.
Damn.
Yeah, you stripper.
I do not strip. I entertain, but I'm not that kind of entertainer.
Alright. Add 7 times 3 gold. So 21 gold to your thing.
Ooh.
If you got I was going to do it like this. If you got below a 10, you would get the flat amount. If you got 15, you would get times 2, and 20 and higher would be times 3.
Okay, so do I just add 21 gold to my little pouch here?
Yup.
Alright, so 54 plus 21 is 75.
Alright, Grisha. She looks happy with you. You did a good job. You brought in customers. They all had a good time. She looks to you with a smile and says, "My lady Miss Dahlia, I can't believe you're so good at dancing. Is it always like that whenever you dance? Or was it just last night with the music? Oh, that cute little bard we had last night. He sure was plucking at them strings, weren't he?"
He was a very talented player, yes. I had a feeling that was part of the reason why I danced so well. I do love a good song.
Oh, don't we all, don't we all? Now, go ahead. I don't want to keep you any longer.
Yes, I really do must be going. I have a letter that I have to answer to. It's very important that I get to my destination as soon as possible.
Hey, all right. She looks at you like she doesn't really care. You brought her money and she brought you money.
Figures. People use me.
Like, you were using her.
That's true.
She didn't ask you to dance for her. You offered your services.
Well, it's just the way you made it sound. It's like, hush, you brought her gold.
And now
She doesn't care.
she's given you your food for the night and a free room and paid you. No, listen to my life story, why don't you? All right. So what do? You gather your things and head out, or do you do anything before you
Yes,
leave?
I would like to. I would like to leave.
Okay. Now
So before we
you head out down the stairs, out the door of the inn, down the streets. They're dirty, salty, because you're right next to the sea. It's got a kind of a chilly wind blowing through the air, but it doesn't really bother you that much since you're kind of chilly in general.
What are you saying? I'm cold-blooded?
No, I'm saying that because of what you are not affected as much by the cold.
Fair enough.
And next we head to Mr. Tanner.
So, can I do like one of those stereotypical, this goes easy breezy kind of attitudes for my character, like an anime where it's like, this is the story of my life.
Does that mean you want to read this instead of me? Because I asked you before if you wanted to write your own introduction.
Oh, no, you can do that.
All right.
I was just meaning as I'm talking.
Yeah, you can play your character however you want.
No, alright, cool.
It's up to you. All right. A small girl walks through the city streets. Not being used to a city this near the water, she moves slowly but assuredly toward her destination. Her quarterstaff seems to tower above her as she holds it upright, making her small frame seem even smaller. If not for her excellent memory for geography and the map she briefly saw at the corner store, she may have gotten lost on her way. The question, though, that everyone has on their minds when they see a child traveling on their own, is why? Why is she alone? Where are her parents? Where is she going? Yet for all the questions asked silently, no one had ever approached her to gain answers. Now, I would like you to make a perception check.
And how does one do it?
In your character sheet, if you can pull it up without your computer freezing, you will see your skills, and there will be perception.
Skill. Is that in the spells or the core?
It's in the core.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Passive wisdom perception.
It's above that perception. Just click it.
Yeah, it's between nature and performance.
Oh, there we go. Perception.
A 15. All right.
Pretty good.
You see a rat scurrying down the street. Seems running really fast, man. What's going on? Why is it running like that?
Do I build this off of my person?
You can build it. You can say, all right, I see a rat, whatever.
Oh, okay.
It depends on how she would react to it.
Get back in your pouch, young one.
Get back in your pouch.
Yeah, 'cause
You have a freaking colony of rats in your pocket?
I live in the forest.
It's a feral rat, though. You can tell that it's feral and kind of dirty.
Will I catch it to keep it as my friend?
You want to catch
Wait,
it?
Do I use
I'm
animal?
going to catch it to
animal
keep it
friendly?
as my friend.
Yeah, you would have to use animal handling.
Alright, how do I do that?
Just click animal handling.
Animal hand.
It's at the very top of the skills.
I love how I still have you as Leo the Rogue in here, Caleb. I need
Really?
to change that.
I get a
Yes.
19.
You got a 19, and sadly that is not high enough to do anything with this rat. You kind of corner it, but you're not being like all aggressive about it. You're like, hey there, how's it going? Trying to make a friend. And the rat hisses at you and tries to chomp at your hand. Make a dexterity check.
Okay.
Dang. 2 minutes in, he's already in battle.
All right, you he misses your hand, but then he runs off. But because of that, give me an investigation check, or another perception check. Sorry.
Okay.
Nope.
14.
Nope. It's just a rat. It's a mean rat.
Mean. Oh, it's a mean rat.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it gonna be a mean rat?
And as the rat scurries off, a man runs up. Excuse me. Did you see a rat run by this way?
Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Could you tell me which way it went?
That direction it ran off in, I don't know which way it went off.
You could just point.
Points in direction of rat that ran off.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And then he runs off.
Okay. Is this a significant character?
It could be.
Okay.
I mean, you could make
Let the
an
story
investigation
unfold.
check on him if you want to examine him.
My computer shut down.
Oh god.
Okay. So, what else?
Did you want to examine him to see what he looks like? Or do you just not care? It's up to you, man. You're the one who started asking questions.
I'm breaking up. Repeat that?
If you want to see if you want to get a better description of what he looks like than just man who runs up to you and then leaves really quickly, you can make an investigation check to examine him.
Okay, I'm just going to ignore them because I only wanted the rat, and then I just go along with my original goal
All right.
with said boat.
You are on your way to the boat then.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hear the same yell that you heard before. So you know that you're getting close.
The quartermaster.
The captain of the ship. He's saying, all right, ye blasted travelers. We be setting sail for Vestal in 30 minutes. All ye aboard post-haste. It's the same thing that Nastalia heard. But you wouldn't know that, your character, I mean. All right. Next introduction. We're getting you guys on this boat. Swindler, cheat, crook. Many people might describe you with such words, but you prefer treasure hunter. It's not your fault if sometimes that treasure needs liberating. From truths to hearsay, you go about the world looking for rare item and coin on the mere mention of them. You've been known to fell a beast or two to get your hands on what you want, going so far as to gain a name for yourself as someone who can get what he's after, somehow becoming the go-to guy to reclaim lost items for people. You think of your target this time. Supposedly it's a scepter of some king what's-his-face, and you heard that it's somewhere in this island country of Vestal. Maybe it might hold some power, maybe it might be worth a lot, or maybe it might all be for nothing. You'll know once you get there, and isn't that part of the fun? And you hear a yell from the distance. All right, you blasted travelers, we be setting sail for Vestal in 30 minutes. All ye aboard post-haste. And the man you were talking to spits on the ground. I guess you'll be on that, yeah?
Yank, please.
I'm sorry, you were cutting out what?
Don't spit on my shoes, dude. It's gross.
I didn't aim for your shoes. It hit the ground right next to him. What, you want to do something about it?
No, just saying.
All right then.
Watch where you're spitting.
Now you got your information. Give me my gold.
Here. How much do I give him?
That'll be 5. 5 gold. It's not very reliable information.
Alright.
So basically the information that you got is, yeah, it's over there somewhere. It's on Vestal. I've heard about this thing.
Alright. Well, let's just hope it's there.
Yeah, pleasure doing business with you.
Same to you.
Now, you turn around pretty quickly and, give me a perception check.
That was the one under performance, right?
Yeah.
That's persuasion.
Oh, whoops. Crap. You said
Above, not below it.
Oh, above it. Okay.
9. You don't notice nothing. You go face first into a guy and you, like, back up scared because he just appeared.
You blind ass.
Now what?
You turn around a little too quickly. You don't notice that somebody's right behind you, and you bump into them.
Oh,
And because
okay,
because you're usually not so hard to sneak up on, that was pretty weird, man. That scared you a little bit. Jumped just a teeny bit.
holy crap! People don't usually get to drop them. What the hell?
Hey, sorry about that, man. I was just noticing you were talking about something weird, man. That was cool. Is that some kind of scepter or something? You going to Vestal too?
Yeah, why?
No reason. I'm just, on my way to the boat. You want to walk together? Want to be friends? Now I want you to do another perception check.
Alright, give me a second.
Oh man, you hear some weird whispering going on right now. With that 15, you can't pinpoint where it's coming from, but you hear whispers now. Like in some weird language that you don't know.
Should I go investigate it?
You
I should
can't
just
tell where
leave
it's
this kid.
coming from, so you wouldn't be able to investigate it.
So I just ignore it?
You could keep it in mind.
See if it gets louder as I go along?
Yeah. But first,
Okay.
you gotta answer this kid. Do you want to walk with him?
Sure.
Sure. All right.
Yeah.
The whispers stop. Cool. You want to go with me? Awesome. My name's Varsum. He holds out a hand. Do you shake it?
I shake his hand. I can't remember how my name is pronounced.
Varsum.
Crap. No, my name.
Oh, Aladir.
I'm Aladir.
Nice to meet you, man. Oh man, I've never been on a boat before.
You don't get sick easily, do you?
No, man, I've never been sick in my life.
Goody.
All right. So you shake hands with him. You walk along. If you do an investigation check to examine him, I'm kind of like trying to give you ideas of what you can do since this is everybody's first game. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm pushing them toward doing things. Except for the perception checks. I was going to make you do those anyway.
I have nothing in investigation.
Doesn't matter. Just click it.
11.
All right.
So I guess nothing.
No, you see that he has a fiddle strapped to his back and a pan flute as an armband on his arm, and he's got this sleeveless tunic that shows off his arms, and he's got scars on all along his arms.
May I ask what the second number is?
The do what?
So there's the 15, and then the 7, and then the 11 and 17. What's the second number?
I was actually curious about that too.
The second number is if you have advantage or disadvantage. It basically rolls it twice for you automatically, and you take whichever is higher for advantage or lower for disadvantage.
I didn't have any advantage in that.
No, so you just take the first roll.
Okay. I'm gonna keep note of the scars on his arm.
All right. All right, so you just walk along. You're heading on to the ship. Do you talk about anything, or you just kind of go in silence?
I'm just walking.
All right, he looks like he really wants to talk to you, but I think even without an insight check, it's pretty clear that he would be happy to talk to anybody. He's just a really happy guy.
Happy, eager person.
Yeah.
Fun.
So, but he sees that you're hesitant to talk to him, so he just looks eager and ready to talk at the moment that you start a conversation. So he's not pushing you into anything.
Okay.
And with that, you silently walk to the ship. And next, and finally, is Joey's introduction, which, again, he is not here to play his own character, so I will be doing my absolute best for him. He wore a mask, a bright, blazing symbol of his lifestyle that shoots through the darkness like a bolt of lightning. He was a rare, purple dragonborn that stood for the people, a noble warrior that fights for what's right, for the entertainment of others, and for his own self-gratification. Reveling in the spotlight, this man has faced countless foes on his search for a certain one that is still on the loose. With nothing but his mask, guitar, and a duffel bag, he travels the world. For what only he could tell you. His is the way of lucha, and his name is Mateo Diego Alejandro Nicolas, but most know him as El
That's
Relampago.
awful.
Your driver's license.
There are no driver's license.
That's a mouthful.
Mateo Diego Alejandro Nicolas,
Yep.
but most know
It
him
sounds like that.
as El Relampago. If I remember correctly, it means thunderstrike in Spanish. Or lightning bolt, something like that.
It's pretty cool.
Wow.
And from the fighting pit near the docks, you can hear a man yelling, "All right, you blasted travelers! We'll be setting sail for Vestal in 30 minutes. All ye aboard post haste." Now, you might notice that everybody can hear that.
Mm-hmm.
And for only a moment,
We're very close.
Mateo was distracted, and a punch comes towards his face. Now, I need to do this for him. Usually I would go based on armor class, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this to flavor it up a little bit. 6 Oh, man. Mateo, that was not enough to dodge this. And you are taking 1d4 damage for that punch.
Oh wait,
All right.
I never figured
You
out
only took
how
1
much.
damage.
I need to figure out how much gold I have now.
Did that wake you up now? Since he got punched in the face, the other fighter says to him, "Yes, thank you. I must be going soon. I do not want to be late for my ship." And so Mateo goes for a grapple on him. And sadly, he misses, taking another punch to the face.
Ow, aren't I?
Dang, not off to a good start.
Is Mateo gonna die before he even gets to the boat?
Oh, he took 2 points of damage.
Oh god, he's gonna die!
Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about him yet.
He's a luchadora. They're more tougher than that.
Yeah, since this wasn't supposed to be like him, he was supposed to immediately get that. But that's fine. Alright. A little bit more miffed, he goes for another grapple. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I forgot to add something to it. 19. All right, he got him. I forgot that he had a +6. He still wouldn't have got him with a 12 though. All right. So he grabs him, and he kind of like holds him chokehold style with his forearm, choking him. And he's like, and then he just picks him up and pile drives him into the ground.
Ooh.
Okay. And for that damage, does a 1d8 plus. Oh wait, I didn't even have to type that since I made him a thing. Boom! 6 bludgeoning. That is enough because they had been fighting before. This guy was already wounded. And, yep. The pile driver works, and he is out of commission. Mateo raises his arms to the sky, stands in a finishing pose, and says, "Thank you! I must be going now, but remember, El Relampago will always be there in your hearts." Now for a performance, a performance for him, 22. They shower him with 1d20, 16 times 3 gold.
Oh wow.
So he gets
Damn.
bad at mental math on the spot. 16 times
Same
3 is
Might want to get a calculator out.
nah, I'm
38, I
fine.
believe.
50.
It's 30.
I'm gonna pull up the calculator.
It's 38, right?
It's times 3.
Oh god.
Wait,
16
was
times
it?
3.
13.
What is it?
that would be 32 and then 48.
Okay.
16
I was
times
off.
3?
16 times 3.
48.
Yeah, it's 48.
Plus 24. Just go ahead and add that for me because I don't want to do it right now.
Plus-
72.
Yeah.
Alright, now he has
Wait, you already
72
have a
gold.
calculator, Red?
Yes,
Alright, fine. You do the calculations and smarty pants.
I got it.
Alright,
I'm able to have multiple screens up at once. That's why I have it.
he gained a little bit of extra gold because of his performance. And then he runs out of the fighting pit and down the road. On to the boat. Alright, everybody's character introduction is over. And,
Don't you have a character, Witten?
I have every other character, so yes. But
He's-
they
I
do
thought you
not
had a
get
bard character
introduced.
that you were gonna play.
He's voicing all the NPC people we come across.
Yeah, so
Okay.
anybody that you guys aren't playing don't get an introduction because this is information that you guys wouldn't know.
Okay.
Understood.
All right. Everybody kind of comes up to the ship different times. But you guys board the ship in haste. The ship is a kind of green hue with old and weathered flakes of paint peeling from it and falling into the water. The ship's figurehead is that of a stout woman with foliage and branches emerging from her skin. She looks happy, though. And as the ship sails off into the distance, the town of Jasper shrinks away, and the loud captain speaks up. All right, you laggards. The trip to Vestal will take about 12 hours. Get comfy and remember, start anything on this ship, and I'll throw you overboard. Then, you guys have free reign to do what you want to do now. But, place yourself... I told you whose character was who, right?
It's been a while.
Alright, so
Green elf right
this
here?
one is Miss Dahlia. This one is Aladir. This one is Verseshka. And there went Tanner. So, I don't know if he saw that. But he remembers who he
Did
is.
not. Yeah, I'm the little girl with the red outfit.
Yeah. Yep, that's you.
Just need to...
So you can place yourselves wherever you want to be put on the boat. I remember Tanner already put himself where he wanted to.
by the Doge. Because she sees a new animal.
She loves the animators. Ew.
She's like, it's like wolf, but not
I'm
like
just-
wolf.
Oh wait, no.
No, you.
I'm just kind of like, there we go. That's better.
All right, so you're in the back, just looking off the side.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
All right.
Being gay.
So, Verseshka
Trying to get.
and Aladir, you would see this. The captain kind of walks up over here,
I'm getting my thing.
talks to this guy. He's talking to that guy on the at the helm. And if anybody cares, you could try to do a perception check to listen in. But if you don't, then we'll continue, and you guys can do what you wish.
Wouldn't you need to do a perception check to look around the?
Perception is just like any kind of noticing stuff.
Okay, so. Yes, no to my question.
To look around the boat?
Yeah, like I'm just standing there. Do I like roll perception to notice anything? Say,
It's if you want to. What do you want to do with your time
Nastasia.
right now?
Okay. So I guess I could roll that to see. Hold on. Let me see. This. That one?
I thought Whitney goes first.
No, that was for that. This is everybody just like pipe up when they want to
He
do
says
something.
free reign.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so.
So you got a 20.
Okay.
It's not a natural 20 though. So you would have said modified 20. All right, that's enough for you to notice just before it happened that somebody that looked familiar walked up to the back.
Okay. Let's see. I guess out of the corner of my eye, I noticed it, and
Yeah.
would I need to do anything to go check it out?
No, you just say, "Hey, I'm gonna go check it out."
Alright, well, I decide to follow said character to see if it's the person that I'm thinking it is.
All right, so just move your character back there.
Okay. I forgot I had to move my character.
I mean, I can do it for you.
That's fine.
You click on him.
And I guess that's him facing there. Alright.
All right, before you see a blue-skinned person.
Nastasia, is that you?
Hmm? Who's asking? Oh, it's you! Hi, Aladir!
What's with that reaction?
Well, a lot of people ask who I am nowadays. I can't be too careful about who's asking. Not to mention, you have your hood up, idiot.
Oh, gradually takes it down. It just feels comfortable with my hood up.
It keeps me warm from the rain.
How'd you know it was me under my cloak?
Because you
Yeah,
moved on him.
It's your favorite color.
Sure.
Obviously.
But I can't find the little thing that tells me what things are. Make sure it's not in there, because
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were a creepy stalker.
had it fisted.
Stalker? Me? No.
So what are you hunting for now? What brings you onto the boat?
Some kind of staff, a rod of a king. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Just bored and wanted to check something out.
Wow, you are that bored that you're hunting a rod? What use do you have for it?
I heard it was valuable. And if it's not useful, I'll sell it.
Sounds like it's a priceless item. I don't know if it would sell for much, but okay. You do you.
Priceless in actual market? Maybe. Black market? Who knows?
Well, do you know where you're going?
Hey, I'm gonna jump in here and say that I'm pretty sure that Mystalia would know where he's going.
Yeah,
You're on the same boat.
obviously, you dummy.
I mean,
Obviously.
like, final destination. Like, is what's the name of the place we're going to again?
The island country of Vestal.
Yes, Vestal. So is Vestal his final destination? Like, is what I'm asking, or is he gonna like jump on another boat or someplace and go into another location? It's a reasonable question.
Okay. Now that I understand your meaning, I heard it was somewhere in Vestal. That's where I'm heading to check it out.
Oh, I'm also heading to Vestal. Obviously.
Well, obviously.
Oh, that's stretched out.
First Ashka in the distance. Yes, you two idiots, that's where we're going.
Did you hear that voice? Sounded awfully annoying.
I think it was that little girl in the back.
You guys are in the back.
Well, I was about to say we're in the back.
Oh. Well, then up front.
Yes, but the back is.
Oh no. Who said that?
I have no
A
idea.
voice from the ether.
A voice from the ether.
Called you bakas.
What does that word even mean?
I have no clue. Must be some kind of weird human lingo.
You mean common?
Maybe. Some kind of... some
Is
form
that
of
what
common.
it means?
No, common
Yeah,
is
common.
what most people speak, and you speak common.
But it's a form
Hey,
of common
I also
language we
speak
don't know.
primordial.
But if it was a common word, then it would be something you would know.
Like I know. Shut up.
You know what baka means? You've never watched anime?
I know what it means.
To normal
But my character
people,
wouldn't watch anime.
anime doesn't exist in this... So we don't know what that means.
But you know common, so you do know what it means.
I'm gonna say that
Word is not
babaka
common
is
in
not a
this
common
world.
word. I'm gonna say
Baka
that
is
it's.
not a common word in this world.
I'm gonna say that it's undead.
It's undead. Yeah, I don't understand undead, so there you go.
Alright, there we go.
How about, as a baka, I just mean dummy, so. We're going to the same place, dummy.
All right, that one you guys understood because you both speak common.
Alright. Oh. Uh,
Well, who invited you into this conversation anyway?
She's not in the conversation. This was an aside that was just for humor.
oh, I thought we heard it off in the background.
That's what it is. We heard it off in the background.
So she's still not in the conversation.
We're just yelling this across the...
Yeah.
We're going to the same place, dummies. That was actually pretty good. Okay, fine. Just moving
All
on.
right, it's canon. Move on with your conversation.
It's
Alright.
No, is this the timeline where Donald uses that a flare?
I want to talk about that later, okay?
Yeah,
Right.
not now.
You're right.
Yeah, I do want to talk about that later, though.
Data
But anyway,
competition.
yes. So when you get to shit,
Vestal?
That's the...
yes, so thank you.
Your brother knows what's up.
When you get to Vestal, where are you gonna go from there?
I don't know. I was gonna...
What?
Yeah, I think he cut out there.
Oh, shit. Hold up. Can you hear me better this way?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, well, I was just using my headset. Okay. I think I'll just hit up the local tavern and see if I can find any...
You're cutting out again.
Good lord. I don't know.
I get the gist. You're gonna hit up the tavern and look for more information.
Yes.
Of course you would hit up a tavern, you drunkard.
That's where you can find reliable information, woman. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, you hit up taverns and inns all the time for dancing. So.
Right, you have no room to talk.
Hey, drunk people pay a lot more.
What is it? You call yourself an entertainer? More just like an overpaid hooker.
I should slap you for that. In fact, can I slap him for that?
You can.
Yes, I want to slap him for that.
All right. Give me an attack roll. 1d20. Plus 2, because I think you're proficient in unarmed. I think
So
unarmed
I put
attacks are all
1d20.
proficient. 1d20
Wait,
plus
what?
2.
Doesn't he also do a dexterity roll to dodge?
No. That was just for,
My specific thing?
Oh, piss.
no, that was just for your specific thing. 7? That does not hit his armor class. He backs up and you miss.
Laugh.
Damn you.
What was that? You trying to hook me or something?
You know I hate to be called a hooker or any of the sort. I don't do that.
I know. I was just teasing you.
Jerk.
So why are you heading to Vestal?
I got a letter from my aunt.
Ah,
She said to come and see her as soon as possible. And that's pretty much it.
very cryptic, if you don't mind me asking.
You're telling me.
Hmm.
So, I'm only hoping that she's alright. Or that's not something serious.
Let's hope
What if we
not.
played this game in real time?
What do you mean?
And like we play 12 hours just on the boat. Like we just wait 12 hours in real life as we play.
I mean, I
Good
could
lord.
do that, but I'm not going to.
Why would you do that?
It's a joke,
What?
but it'd be funny.
What would we do in 12 hours? Because
That would be up to you guys.
We'd have to entertain ourselves like our characters would for 12 hours.
yeah,
I can do
because
that.
playing cards.
I have the Doge.
Drawing.
That's all I need for 12 hours.
Yes, we do. Tanner's a little girl, so
Okay, so
puppies.
while you
Hours
guys
of
are
entertainment.
talking and insulting and assaulting each other, your best friend comes up the stairs because he was searching below deck. He was like, yeah, boat. Oh my god. Hey,
Oh,
hey, Aladir. Have you been on a boat before? This is awesome. Who's that? Hi. Hi, my name's Varsum. He holds out his hand. Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Both of you.
oh god.
Alright, perception.
Perception is under performance, right?
It's above performance.
Okay.
All right. So a 12 and a 15. Aladir, you hear those whispers again. Still can't figure out where they're coming from. And Mystalia, now you hear those whispers.
Where are those damn whispers coming from?
Huh?
You heard it too?
Yeah, it's weird,
I'm
right?
not the only one. What? Why do they only seem to appear when you...
You cut out again.
Damn. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, for the moment.
Okay. It's weird, where do these voices come from?
Yeah, I don't know,
Is
man.
this the first time you've heard
It's
them?
crazy.
No, it's not actually. This is actually the second time I've heard them. Every time he's been here.
Yeah, it's weird,
Speaking
right?
of which, who is your funny friend?
You would recognize him.
I would?
Yeah. Roll a,
Oh,
I'm gonna say history.
history.
14?
Oh!
He was the bard that played the songs last night.
Oh! I do remember you now. It was dark in the tavern. That's why I was slightly having trouble recognizing you.
You know this annoying child.
Annoying? I'm not annoying. I'm just excited.
Oh, he's quite funny. He's very funny. Don't call him annoying. This man is very wonderful. He played for me last night and he plays wonderful music.
Yeah, man. I can play awesome music. I learned it by watching.
By watching?
Yeah, I'd never
Really?
touched one of these things before. And then I just picked one up and I was like, yeah, this is awesome. Want to play some for you?
Well, that's cool.
He holds out his
Yes, please.
he holds out his fiddle.
Yes, please, play away.
All right. We open up. A performance. He gets a 16. He's playing the fiddle not as well as he could, but he's doing an alright job. He's not bad. You're enjoying it. You're grooving. But, it's weird. You only see him playing the fiddle, but you can hear the pan flute, too.
Huh? How do I hear the pan flute if he's only playing the fiddle?
I don't know, man. It's weird.
I think
Can
it's
I, like- Can I like roll perception or something?
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, you actually asked on your own this time. You got no clue. Yay, pretty
I
music.
got no clue.
Yay, pretty music. Your foot's tapping.
Actually,
You just want to dance now.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna roll perform the see the same thing.
Oh wow!
All right, you got a 20. You see the pan flute on his arm, and it looks kind of like there's a scar right above it. Like he's using the pan flute as an armband, and there's a scar that the pan flute is resting right underneath. Oh, what?
What?
Did it open? Holy crap, that was weird.
What?
I think the scar opened.
Yes. How is that happening?
You don't know. You were able to see it. You were able to notice it, but you haven't done anything about it.
That's the question I'm asking. Is how is that possible?
How is what possible? Be more specific.
How is that your scar opening up to play an instrument?
Scar? I don't have any scars.
There's clearly one on.
No, there's not. And he opens it up. It's a mouth.
That's. I don't judge. That's a little strange.
Yeah, pretty cool, right? All I have to do is strap this right here, and I can play 2 instruments at once. It really ups my game.
Oh my goodness. How did that happen?
What do you mean, how did it happen?
Like,
Is this
were you
recent?
cursed? Were you born with this? Like, what?
Like you can,
what is this?
you can see the look of confusion on his face. Like this is just normal to him. I've just had these forever, and he like shows you all.
These?
He shows you all the other scars on his arms, and they all open up, and you hear those whispers again.
That's
What's making the whisperings.
So if he sees this as normal, he must have been born with it.
Maybe he was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's me.
Really? You have to throw a makeup joke in there.
Yeah, I was gonna keep it a secret longer, but you rolled high enough perception. Yeah, boy's got arms all over, or not arms, mouths all over him.
That's a little creepy, but if you're not bothered by it, I guess. Do you have to like feed your own arms?
Nah, these things just talk. Well, I can
Talk.
I can breathe out of them if I need to, but I have to kind of like change my insides to connect to my lungs to one of them. But whatever. I use this in my nose. I use this one. Breathe it. I'm lightheaded.
Are you all there mentally? Just wondering.
Yeah, I'm pretty here. New around here though. That's about it. Just don't really know what's going on in the world. You know, I'm learning. I'm exploring. Have you ever been on a ship before?
I've been on lots of them. I love ships.
This thing is awesome. It's the first one I've ever seen.
Quick to change
Really?
the subject, I see.
How is that changing the subject? I was asking you if you've been on a boat because I'd never been on a boat, and I was like, "Hey, I've never been on a boat. I've never experienced this before." You were asking me about my experiences. How is that subject change? He's kind of he's talking emphatically with his hands. He's not playing the fiddle anymore. He's just like, "How? I don't understand. This is a logical inconsistency."
Never mind. Just go on.
All right, he starts playing up the fiddle again. He's really enjoying himself. He's having a good time. He's doing
I like his music.
He's doing a little silly dance. Trying to
I want to dance along with him.
then dance along with him.
I shall. So do.
You did a good dance. You did a 23 worth of good dance.
Woohoo!
Of course, nobody's here to see it except Aladir. Actually, you know what?
Doesn't matter.
You know what?
I dance for fun.
And her performances don't really like the rest of her audience.
You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick.
Hmm?
Okay. Natural 20.
Okay.
Couple people hear you. Notice that there's some stuff going on. Now you have an audience.
Oh dear God.
Yay!
But only the three that were closest.
Any audience, no matter how big, is an audience.
All right, you're grooving. You're shaking your groove thing. You're jamming to the music. That white boy is playing that funky music. Yeah. Even Matteo, because Matteo, Joey's character, is this purple dude. He stands next to you guys
Oh God, too close.
and pulls out his guitar
Oh good Lord.
because he has a
I'm
guitar.
walking over here.
He has a guitar?
He has a guitar.
Oh, wow!
And he is joining you with a 10. He's this isn't his usual kind of performance. He does it on occasion. He's used to a different type of music, but he's trying to play along. He's keeping up good enough, but it could be better. It doesn't hurt it from making it sound cool, making it sound nice.
Are you doing that on purpose, Fred?
Yes.
Yeah, she's spinning around. She's having a good time. And
Well, it makes it look like she's dancing.
and the other two. So we got 3 people now enjoying a a nice music sesh, a nice jam session. 2 players, 1 dancer. And this dude steps up and he's like, "Oh, that's lovely. I've never seen this on the ship all these years." He looks to his fellow sailor right next to him. He's like, "How you feeling? You feeling good? You want to dance with me?" He's like, "No, man, it's okay." He's like, "Oh, I love dancing."
Well, I want to pull him in to dance with me.
All right, you pull the big guy in. You're dancing with a big blubbering oaf. But he's a lovable one. He's a lovable oaf.
Exactly.
Is this an NTR story?
This is not an NTR story.
Seems like it.
There has to be a couple for an NTR story.
That's what Caleb's for.
No.
I don't think that
Wow,
Aladir and
thanks.
Mystalia are a thing. But maybe later. We'll see how their characters develop. Alright. He's doing his best. He's not a good dancer. I'm not even gonna roll for him. He's not very dexterous on his feet. He's a big guy, but he's having fun. You can see the happy on his face.
Having fun's the only thing that matters.
And
Exactly.
and because this is going on for a while, I'm gonna switch over to Verseshka for a couple minutes.
For Shishka.
I am
The little
getting my
girl?
computer started again.
You're what?
My computer keeps turning itself off, so I am setting it up again.
All right. Well,
Goddamn.
you guys go on with this a little bit while we wait for this. While we wait for Tanner's computer to come back on.
Roll 20.net.
The song finishes with a big flare.
Yay!
The lovable oaf dips you like a flamenco dancer.
Oh my god.
You just hear Aladir in the background. Or
In the background, you're still in the same room with her.
like no, I'm back behind.
Standing off to the side kind of background, he means.
Yes, I'm standing off to the side. I just or
Swear to God, I'm gonna kick your ass after this dance.
Oh, the dance is
it's gonna be an
over.
ongoing thing.
He dips you as a finishing flare. Mateo goes ding to end off the song. Varsum is happy. He played good. I make pretty sounds with my string thing. But as I said before, he's not. He is all there in the mind. So I don't know why I made him sound retarded.
Who knows? Dirt moment.
I would like to approach the mysterious guitar player and thank him for his wonderful music.
Then do so.
Okie dokie.
Just say what you were gonna
this
say.
guy, right? Yes, thank you for playing such wonderful music, Mr.
My name is Mateo Alejandro. Wait, hold on. There's so many names. My name is Mateo Diego Alejandro Nicolas, but you may call me Mateo. And
Mateo.
I apologize. I was not on my game. It's not my usual music. I tried though.
It was a wonderful try. I still thank you regardless. It was a lot of fun.
It was. I would very much like to do this again. We will be here for a while. It would be nice to
Yes.
have something to pass the time by.
Absolutely. Perhaps we could play another song together later. Maybe I can bring my harp in this time.
Oh, you play the harp.
I do. I play a small little hand harp.
I would much like to hear that.
I could chime. I have firework
You have
or explosion arrows.
a little louder.
Like for
How does that correlate to the song?
like at the end. At the end, they have like.
Oh, you want to do like pyrotechnics at the end for
Yeah.
flair?
Yeah, just like shoot off 2 arrows and if it turns out good, it does. We do it that way. If not,
Well, that depends on if you roll good.
yeah, I know. That,
Well, do you want to do that for this song or the next time they do
Like-
it?
Like the next time we play.
like say if. Yeah.
Verseshka is playing with Le Doge.
All right, we will give Tanner a little bit of time because everybody else has gotten some time.
Alright.
How do we should we progress to introduce their characters to mine?
Don't have to. This is, as I said, free reign.
Well, you can use your free reign to transition to coming over to us, like you heard the commotion from the dancing, and you want to go investigate.
And the music.
Or do you want to stay with the
It's
Doge?
not that big of a boat, is it?
No,
No.
it's a
Can you-
small boat, which is why you're getting there in 12 hours instead of longer, because it's faster.
Right.
Exactly.
Can I do?
So you should have been able to hear it.
with the Doge,
Can you do what with the Doge?
with the animal friendship.
Animal handling, you mean?
Yeah.
You just want to make a friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Bring up my character sheet.
Ooh.
Right.
You also have spells that would help you with animals.
Like
Just reminding you about those.
what? Speak with animals.
And you also have animal friendship.
Yeah, that's. What is a Doge's intelligence, or if it has any?
He does, but I am not allowed to tell you that until you fail or pass.
All right. I'm going to speak with animal.
All right. Now, since are you using that as a ritual, or just casting it? Because if you
What's
use
the
it,
difference?
since Tanner has, or since Verseshka has ritual casting, he can do certain spells that are rituals. They take 10 minutes to cast, but you don't lose a spell slot for it. So it's basically like spending no
I'll do the
mana.
ritual. I shall do the ritual because we're here for 12 hours.
Okay, explain the ritual. What does it look like?
I make a little transmutation circle with my hand.
So you clap.
This is Full Metal Alchemist.
No, well, like I put it on. It's like on my hand, and
It's like,
What?
I pet the doge.
All right. And
And
I'm gonna say 10 minutes goes by. What do you say to him?
hello, doge.
Hey there. Hey. Hi. You nice. You're petting me. I like you.
Is that when I use the friendship?
Oh yeah, you should. I wouldn't worry about casting animal friendship, but you could do an animal handling to see if, and then I will retcon what he says depending on your role.
Animal hand.
15. Hey, hi, hi. You pet me. I like
is that
you.
like a sound effect on the computer?
Yeah.
I was about to say, how's
no.
that happening?
What the boop?
Always sure.
I thought I was hearing like a little dog bark.
No, it's a little boop. It goes boop.
Beep.
Oh, I thought it was like a dog bark.
So yeah, he says the exact same thing that I originally said.
All right. Cool.
He's like, hi.
If I leave this spot, does he follow me?
You can ask him to follow you.
Come follow me, Doge. I want to see what's going on with the gnome.
I kind of wanted to see what was going on too, but you know, I was getting pets. I didn't want to stop that. So I just kind of stayed. So you want to go? You want to go? Okay, let's go.
And then we scurry across the deck.
He runs little circles around you.
Are you controlling him?
Yeah, I'm controlling him. I control everybody that's not you guys. Oh no, I didn't want to resize him. Oh god. He might be a little bit smaller than he used to be. And you know, if you want to know what kind of animal he is, you can do a nature check on him.
Can I?
Yeah.
Let me.
Depending on how good you do.
Let me enhance the size of this. Nature check. Where is that? Just nature?
Yeah, just nature. 20?
Dang.
17 plus 3. All right, that's a good nature check. This dog is a border collie. But
Oh, cute.
I don't know what that is.
dang, he's a little bigger than he should be. Border collies usually aren't this big.
Why does it look like half the ship is
Why does it look like half the what?
half the
Just
ship?
out of curiosity, since his character's so small, could he ride this dog with how big it is?
Yes.
Wow, that's cool.
I just want to do this.
Lily riding the dog.
I want to ride the Doge.
You might want to ask him first.
Right?
Yeah, it's only polite.
Doge, may I ride you since my size is so
Wee.
not big?
Since I am so wee.
I am so wee.
Give me a persuasion.
Persuasion.
I'm gonna say you Who's like, yeah, you just if you just like pet me, pet me behind the ears and on the neck a little
Give me
bit
bacon.
while you're doing it.
Give me bacon now and then.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It
I don't
would
mind.
just be meat. Strips of meat.
I'll give you a
ride the Doge.
ride.
Is that me riding the Doge? Is my character sprite on his character sprite?
You can
Yep,
do that,
that's you riding
or
the dough.
you could do that, or you can just say that you're on it. You know.
Mm.
I'm gonna do that because it looks like I'm riding.
All right. Okay.
Let me make
Looks
that
convincing to me.
Okay. So you're
Tomorrow.
riding the Doge, and you're going to check out every other person's. Yeah.
Everybody else.
Everybody else. Yeah.
Are they still playing music?
No. You decided to come after they were done. They're talking about their next song, and Aladir is screaming whore.
Screaming whore.
Yeah, you screamed whore, you asshole.
Oh, whore. I thought
Speaking
you
of
said
which,
whore.
I should freaking stab you.
Do you
Oh,
want
God.
to?
No.
Stay away from me.
All right.
I won't stab him, but I'll save that for later if he doesn't shut the fuck up. But anyway, I am very interested in what I'm seeing here. I am seeing a little girl riding a large dog. I'd like to approach this.
Investigate that.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Can you hold for a second?
Mhm.
Shut up!
Damn.
All right, go ahead. I cast Speak with Animals real quick.
Obviously.
That was
Just
like a
sounded
20 persuasion.
All right, go ahead.
No, that was like a 20 intimidation right there.
He persuaded him not to talk.
With intimidation.
I rolled both and got pretty high numbers.
Okay, so
Whitney.
yeah, so hi, how do you have a dog that's so big? I've never seen one so huge.
I met him on the boat.
Oh, you just found him on the boat?
Yes, and I persuaded him to let me ride him, as long as I pet him behind the ears and pet him.
Yeah, I'm
Fair
I
play.
live in the boat. Well, I don't live on the boat. I just kind of I work on the boat with the captain. The captain
Am I able
saved
to
me.
understand the dog?
Oh, yeah, she can't understand.
Actually, she
say,
can.
Do
Just-
we?
I
do we hear
can?
him?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not hearing him.
So wait,
So you-
does the Speak with Animals cast allow everybody to hear it?
Nope.
Okay,
Oh,
so we're just hearing barking.
No, you're not. He's not
we're
moving his
hearing
mouth.
actual speaking.
So he can talk.
Nope. But you can hear what he's saying.
It's telepathy. He's speaking in our heads.
Okay, well, let the dog continue speaking. Sorry.
Oh, that's all he was saying was that he works on the boat. Captain saved him. So I stay on the boat. I stay on the boat. They're my family.
Did
Hello, little girls, ride my back.
is anybody else throwing back that the dog can talk?
Varson pipes up. Not really.
So I'm
Of
the
course,
only
you're
one.
not really amazed.
Yeah, I mean, what's the big deal? It's talking. Did they not usually do that? This is the first dog I've ever seen.
No, dogs don't usually do it. They usually bark.
This is the first dog you've ever seen now, too?
Yeah, it's great, right? I'm learning so many new
Have you
things.
been anywhere?
You must have had a very shelter.
Aw, man, it's sheltered like crazy. But I got out of there.
Okay. more on that later. So,
But more about the talking dog.
yeah. What's your name, Pooch?
Oh, my name's Gossamer. My name's Gossamer.
Gossamer. That's a lovely name.
Yeah, my master named me that, and I really like it.
Is he gonna be the
Who's your
the
master?
Red 13?
Oh,
of
my
the
master's
party?
dead. So, my family is the ship. My family is on the is the crew on the ship, and I stay on the ship.
He's the cutest damn thing.
Nobody else but me here with energy.
I didn't hear what he said.
Wait, what?
Is
What-
is the
what?
dog gonna be? Is he gonna be the Red 13 of our party?
It depends on your
Wait.
actions.
The way you're making him fucking.
Depends on how you play this.
Thank you, small boys.
I can just tell right now.
Okay.
Two sessions are laughing.
All right.
So, Gossamer, how are you speaking to us? Are you a magical dog?
A little bit. Not much, but a little bit. I got a little bit. A little bit of magic.
What kind of things do you do?
I can't use magic. I just got a little bit in me.
Oh,
My master, my dead master, he's dead. He summoned me, and then some bad stuff happened, and then I'm on the ship now.
are you a familiar?
I think I'm familiar with that, but I'm not sure.
That's odd.
He's wagging his tail.
If you were,
He's wagging his tail.
if you were summoned,
He wants you to notice that he made a joke.
I caught the joke.
Wait.
You're
what
not
was
a
the
funny
joke?
dog.
Yee. I like you. I like you. You can
He's-
ride. You can ride my back anytime.
He said
You like my
he's
joke.
Not, he's familiar. No, I said you're not a funny
Oh,
dog. But I said him at the same
oh.
time.
Oh.
yeah, I got that joke.
Oh, it kind of went over my head.
So you said he wasn't
Oh, I
funny?
got the
With
joke.
that-
I got the joke. I just didn't respond to it. I'm sorry. Were you looking for a response, Poochie?
No, it's fine. His ears droop.
Aw, now I feel bad. I want to scratch him behind the ears,
I will allow it.
and I'm going to do so. Yay! I'm going to do so.
His ears perk
Pat,
back
pat,
up.
pat.
He's wagging his tail again. He's no
Yay.
longer sad that nobody thought he was funny.
So how long have you been on the ship?
Oh, let's see, I carry the 4 times 62 minus 89. I'm 4 human years old. I've been here for 28 years.
Huh?
What?
Is that dog ears?
Yeah, he just did a bunch of a mix of human and dog math.
Okay, I'm guessing that's a while.
But because he mixed it, he didn't really do it well. So, but he gave you that he is 4 years old.
Yeah, okay, so he's at least 4 years old, so he's not been here that long.
I'm not familiar with how much.
He said he's been here for 27 years. In dog years, he's been there for 3 years and some change.
So he's been here practically since he was a puppy?
Yeah. But
So he was summoned as a
a
puppy.
mostly grown puppy at that time. An adolescent puppy, not a puppy.
So, who was your master? How did they die?
Oh, I don't really want to talk about it. Kind of makes me sad. I don't like being sad.
I'm sorry for making you sad. I didn't mean to.
It's fine. It's fine. Maybe later. If you, maybe if you, I don't know, give me a few of the scraps from the table. I don't know. He's playing it up. He's not actually as sad about it as. I mean,
He's
you can
just
tell he's sad, but he's
trying
trying to spin it to his advantage.
trying to pity us, make us pity.
Well, I'll tell you what, I might be able to convince the cook to give me extra, and I'll let you have it.
Ooh, ooh. He's stamping his front paws. He's like hopping a little bit. Jocelyn Verseshka. She's rodeoing him right now. Give me a dexterity check. Or no, wait, a strength check, because you're trying to hold on.
That's not gonna work.
A 3, you fall off.
I fell off. Alright.
You take 1 damage.
Why?
Because it's funny.
How do I take 1 damage?
In your character sheet, it says big number of current hit points. You just
Eat the nuts. I mean,
press
they're
down
chopped
on it, on the arrow, or type in 17.
Yeah, they're on your car seat. Yeah, but I just said car seat.
up. Anything with nuts in it.
Wait, where's the?
I did. I
That
still
was the
pay
date.
more.
Yeah, so 17.
Play Kingdom Hearts or something.
You don't have to actually take the damage.
I'll take the damage because you want it to happen.
I'm just saying,
That
you
or
don't
just
actually have to,
regain.
because I'm about to heal it anyway.
What?
And I have to go to the bathroom, since everybody's kind of like talking amongst people in their house. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I am back.
He left the mic unmuted, so you'll have to edit out somebody peeing.
All right.
Are you
Just
gonna
gonna
go
let
through
you
the
know.
whole recording?
Huh? Do what?
You're gonna go through the whole recording?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so do I just give myself back 18 again?
Yeah, just go ahead and put yourself back at 18. It was just a joke. I wasn't actually going to make you take that in the first place.
Do I get back on the dough?
Actually, he's going to... I'm sorry. And he nuzzles you, and then he licks your face. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I got excited.
Nuzzle ooh.
Oh, he's a cutie.
I get back
actually-
on the doge.
You got a 20 on that nature. Remember, if I remember correctly, right?
Got a what?
On that nature to see
I
what
got a-
kind of dog he was.
Yeah.
As he's nuzzling into you, you notice there's a little bit of something else extra in there.
Wait, what?
A little extra aminal or doge?
A little extra animal.
Oh.
He's got slightly wolfish features in certain areas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's nothing really to note, but it's there.
Mm-hmm. So he's like half wolf, half whatever.
I couldn't say.
Alright. We'll find out when we come to that. So, Doge, I noticed you have wolfish features.
Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. You want? Did you see my collar? Did you see my collar?
What button?
Do I, like, in quotations, Reed's collar or something?
No, you could just be like, no, I didn't see it, and then you don't look, or you could be like, I look at the collar.
Well, I did not notice that. I look at the collar.
Okay, his collar has a wooden wolf carved into it,
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
this is a beautiful carving.
and on the other side there's a bear, and on the other there's a tiger.
Are you...
A
what
wolf,
are
a
these
tiger, and a
carvings?
bear.
Yeah.
Hey, when
Yes.
What do these carvings represent?
what would you need to roll to like? What would I need to roll to see if that symbol looks familiar to me?
Investigation.
Oh well.
What are these carvings on your collar? What do they represent?
Oh, my master, whenever he summoned me, what is a
Negative
collar?
one.
What is it? I don't even know what that is.
Wow. Damn.
Natural
It's
one.
like, I have no idea what these symbols are.
It-
No
Wait,
idea.
I
He got the
Never-
lowest possible roll.
Yep.
or maybe you just don't care. I don't know. It's just like, what even is it? Who cares? They're just carvings. It's a stupid dog. Well, I'm not putting those words in your mouth. You can take that as you wish, but
Well, I kind of don't like dogs, so
okay, so it's a stupid dog. Whatever, who cares?
I wouldn't say stupid. I just like, I don't really care.
All right.
So continue the explanation of his master that you were
Oh,
saying.
just my master just gave it to me. He said I would get power from it, but I don't really know. I don't notice anything. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't.
Power.
I like it though. I just keep it.
So you're saying that you're getting power from a wolf, a tiger, and a bear?
I'm saying I never noticed getting any power, but it could be there.
Well, you did say you have magic in you.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
that's where it's coming
it's
from?
just the ability to talk though. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much just the telepathy.
I sensed spreadsheet.
Winston asked us if
Winston?
You sent spreadsheet?
Wait, what? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we could still hear you.
Yes.
Ah, shit. My bad. I thought I was muted.
No, and you did not mute yourself when you were peeing earlier, by the way.
My bad. Hey, at least I didn't.
It's gonna be on YouTube.
I don't care.
But
So congratulations, you're now known as the person who pees on recordings on YouTube.
what were you asking though, Tanner?
I'm just gonna like unplug the mic.
Nothing.
From my
I was just
headset.
mentioning something.
Every time.
I'm getting Red 13 vibes.
Oh, Joe.
All right, I'm gonna have you pretty much everybody do a perception check,
Okay.
and I'll be doing
Good God.
this one
Red
for
got
Joey.
shit.
Yeah, I know. I did get shit.
Okay,
I noticed nothing.
Miss Dahlia cares not. Verseshka and Mateo, they hear something coming from, since everybody sees it this way, I'm going to say the right. So, where
Okay.
the main deck is and the captain is and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And give me 1 second. Are you guys gonna do anything? Or are you just gonna like ignore it? Because Mateo,
Oh, what is that coming this way?
Mateo is going to see what the ruckus is.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Let me move my thing. Exit my character sheet real quick. No, don't do that. Okay, good.
So wait, did like something hit the ship or?
No.
I go see what's up.
Were you on Gossamer again?
Huh?
Yes, I take Gossamer with me
Okay.
to explore.
There you go. Underneath you. You riding him around.
Alright. What is that?
Now, even though you guys, you know what? I'll say Aladir noticed it too, but
Oh, I did have a 13.
I think everybody else would have like followed you guys. Huh? What's going on? Especially since the captain is screaming for somebody right now.
Who's he screaming for?
Fork! Fork! Get out here!
Fork. Who's this fork person?
Coming!
Oh.
Oh,
Yes,
it's the big
Captain.
guy that I danced with.
We got a stowaway!
Oh, God.
Then up comes this gentleman right here. He's cuffed. He's not even fighting back. And he just kicks him down. Kicks him down the stairs right in front of Fork. And another sailor comes with him. Well, nobody really recognizes him. But, Captain's like, throw him overboard! Looking for rats, he is. What kind of person looks for rats as an excuse to stow away?
I know who he is.
Yeah, but you didn't look at him, so you wouldn't recognize him.
Well, wouldn't he? So he just asked me, and I was looking away from him as he asked me.
I was asking if you wanted to examine him at all.
Oh,
I guess
Okay.
you would have noticed his vague form, but since you were like, I don't care, I wanted the rat. So I just kind of took that as you were looking away, like, whatever.
It's not a rat, fuck it.
Stop not responding. Respond to my commands, computer.
So does anybody want to do anything, or shall I continue with my spiel?
I want to keep.
Continue.
I want to keep watching. Yeah,
Aye.
I want to see how this unfolds.
All right. Fork says, "All right, yes, Captain." And he picks him up, and he is walking over to the edge. He's gonna throw this handcuffed man that's screaming, "It's not a rat! It's not really a rat, it just looks like a rat. Come on, you gotta let me catch it. No! No!"
Wait. Okay, hang on. Wait. Just because this man's a stowaway doesn't mean he deserves to be thrown overboard.
Yeah, he's like tied up.
Handcuffed, it doesn't matter.
He's tied up, and he's wearing pretty heavy armor. He's gonna sink. He's gonna die if he's thrown overboard right now.
Plus, probably.
Surely we can
starts-
just keep him tied up and set off to the side until we get to shore.
Deal with him then.
Anybody who stows away needs to be thrown overboard to die. He didn't pay the toll. and I don't expect any of you to pay it. So he's going overboard.
How much is the toll?
The same you paid to get on. 20 gold.
I'll pay 10.
How about... I was
Do
about
you
to say,
want to?
how about...
Do you want to barter with him?
Yes, I was about to say, how about I barter?
Okay, that would be persuasion, and then make your case based on the roll. Most people make their case and then roll. That's kind of backwards to me.
Okay, so what, you want me to roll and then give my case?
Yeah, roll, and then role play your case with what you roll. So if you roll badly, you have to give a very bad, unconvincing argument.
Alright.
Because usually people will
Whoa!
will give their argument first, and it'll be well thought out and stuff, and then they have to go with the bad roll if they get it. So, you know,
Yeah, I realize it's not responding. It's what I want it to do.
so you got a 19. Make your case. It's a good roll.
Alright. How about I give you 15 gold, and I will watch him for the rest of the trip.
All right.
You don't have to take responsibility for him whatsoever. And if he does anything more, I'll take responsibility for him.
You really want to do that, Vistalia?
You beat him anyway. Well, fine. He can stay, but he's staying in the shackles.
Fine.
All right.
It's less work for me to watch over anyway.
All right. Fork throws him onto his back onto the deck. He kind of groans and is like, "Oh, oh, that sucked. Oh, at least now I can go find that thing. Oh,
You aren't going anywhere, especially shackled up like you are.
kind of need to. It's kind of important.
What's so important about the rat?
It's not a rat, for one.
Then what is it?
I'm not sure yet. But I
What the?
kill those things. Whatever it is. So,
Wait.
You know what it is, but yet you kill them.
look, I know it's not a rat. That's the best I got for you. I was hired by somebody, not even taking the gold because apparently I'm on a ship. Don't know how I got here. Just following the rat. And look, apparently some widow has been getting molested by something that turns into a rat, okay? That's all I got.
So it's a shapeshifter.
I kill monsters. That's what I do. If it's not a rat, it's a monster. Therefore, I kill it if it's being bad.
So you kill evil monsters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh.
So,
Alright.
I'm fine with staying in the shackles. As long as we find it before it does anything.
You're saying the rat is on this very ship?
Yeah, that's the only way I could have gotten on this ship is if I followed it.
Hmm.
And he's not being
You
sarcastic.
sure you've seen it?
He's dead serious. He's not being sarcastic at all. He's not joking with you. He's not making any kind of attempt to deceive.
Verseshka overhears this conversation and asks, "Is it an animal?"
No, not technically. It's in the form of an animal.
So would Tanner have any, like, control over it whatsoever?
In its animal form.
Like, in what way? What would he want to do? Don't give him answers for him. That's what's called metagaming, and
Well, I wanted to speak to it.
you could try. It's about all you can do.
I may gamble.
Well, alright then. If you're willing to stay in the shackles, I'm willing to help you find the rat.
Captain off to the side. Puh! Rats. There hasn't been a rat on board in 20 years.
Hasn't been on for
Gossamer,
generations.
did you smell anything get on board? Any rats? No, I didn't notice any rats. No, but I did. There was a strange smell it got on.
Smell?
Oh,
Gossamer's a dog.
Oh. Oh, that was Gossamer that was speaking. I'm sorry.
oh,
Yeah, the captain asked Gossamer if he smelled anything get on board.
Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize who was speaking to what. Okay. Where's the smell coming from now?
Give me a second. Let me roll for him.
Come on, Gossamer, find the weird smell for us.
Okay. Hold on. There's a. Okay. That'll help him.
Encouragement?
No, he has a special ability called heightened senses. If he does a perception check that relies on hearing or smell, he has advantage on it. So he rolls twice and takes the higher.
Cool.
So he got a 13. That's not quite high enough for him to pinpoint it exactly, but he can
Maybe
pick
give
up
us a
a
direction?
trail.
general direction.
Yeah, it would be like I think I smell something below, but I could be wrong. I might be wrong. It might be no, it's definitely up here. It's definitely up here. I just
up
smelled
here?
like it went down and then came back up. It's up here somewhere.
So it's somewhere around us?
Oh, I'm hearing something too. It sounds like laughing. Like they were laughing. Like somebody saw something. They really thought it was funny. But I could be wrong. Maybe. You can't really tell if things are laughing sometimes, especially when they're small like rats. All right, so those are the hints that Gossamer can give you.
So
it
they-
laughed.
Yeah.
There's
What could have
So
happened
there's something
recently
up
that it would
here.
laugh at though?
A bad joke.
That was a little long ago compared to recently.
Was it? I feel like that just happened.
Game time, I'd say you talked a little bit more than
and then the laughing happened.
yeah, the laughing happened way after.
Okay.
I wonder how far away we are.
Well, you guys can't hear it. Or maybe you can if you want to do a perception.
Perception check.
I got an 11.
11?
Oh, are we all supposed to do perception?
Yeah, if you want to try to figure out if you hear the laughing.
Oh.
I got a 15.
Damn it.
Okay. Varsum is right in between Miss Dahlia and Aladir, and he's like, "What's a rat? Never seen a rat before. What are they? Are they cool?"
Shouldn't Joey roll, or no?
Oh, I guess I could roll for Joey.
Did you forget about Joey?
You're just like forgetting that he's a character in here.
I'm not forgetting so much as I'm dealing with a lot right now.
So does
I
he
know.
Get
He's right
does he
next
get
to
the 21?
he's right next to freaking Varsum, who couldn't care less about the rat, so he's not even listening. He's just like, "What is it? Is it smooth? Is it shaped funny? What's going on?" And all three of you are distracted, and you don't hear it. Miss Dahlia, you hear not Miss Dahlia, Verseshka, you hear a very faint, laugh, but you can't pinpoint it.
Okay.
And I don't know why that rolled twice. Oh, it's because I rolled once for Mateo and once for Mr. Shackles. And he can't hear it. He's a little he's like rubbing his back where he landed hard on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess you just gotta like wander around. Hope to see it.
So now we're going.
Yeah, I'll instead of perception checks, since perception is like kind of an all-around sense of what's around you, you will now have to use an investigation check to
All of us?
you guys pick a place where you want to look and investigate if you're wanting to find this thing.
I'll check the back of the ship. And you said investigation?
Yeah,
Wait, what was the dog's name again?
Gossamer.
Let's go, Gossamer.
All right, where do you want to go? Because I'll have to move him separately from you and just put him underneath you.
I'm gonna go. Here.
Over there.
Eh.
All right. That means that he gets a. I'm gonna say that he's still sniffing, so he would actually do perception, because he's not actually investigating. He's just sniffing around.
Yeah. Investigation. I get a 19.
I got a 16.
Gossamer got a 7.
Good God.
He got farther away from the smell.
Oh.
But you got a 19? You found nothing. And, basically this is my way of saying hot and cold right now. Aladir, you found nothing.
Well, that's
So
in
we
that
just-
one little spot.
Can we, like, do infinite perception checks?
At a certain point, you're on a time limit.
Oh, okay.
How about I go over here and check?
Roll it.
Investigation.
Hey, look.
Mm.
It's right there at your feet.
Oh, what do you know?
If you zoom in, I added.
You put a rat.
I put a rat on there.
I thought I saw something over here. I was like, this looks like there's actually something here. I'm gonna go over here and look.
Yeah, I did. I knew it would be too small for anybody to notice if they're looking at the whole picture, though.
I noticed it.
Oh, wow.
But it was just enough to make you think, was that always there?
It was. I was like, I don't think that was there before. I'm pretty sure that this is what we need to investigate. So, despite my low investigation number, I found it. Oh, God!
That was an accident.
Where it turned into a giant monster.
That was an
It was
accident.
gonna eat
I didn't
me.
mean to do that. But whatever.
You're trying to make it eat me.
Whatever, we're keeping it. You found it. Oh my gosh.
It's huge.
It's scurrying away. What's going on?
Catch it.
You noticed, yeah, that doesn't look quite radish, but it looks radish.
It looks radish.
Is it?
Okay, what would I need to do to try to...
Dude, just let me try and persuade it with my aminal stuff.
Okay.
Do I have to be next to it? to do
Uh,
that?
I would say that, hold on, let me read Speak with Animals again, if it's on a certain animal or if it's all animals, and how long it lasts.
it's-
Because it's probably
Oh,
over
okay.
and you would have to do another 10 minute to cast it.
Alright. Target one beast.
Target one beast? Okay, you used that on Gossamer, so it wouldn't work on him again. Anyway, so you would have to actually cast it again.
You been working Pizza Hut?
Alright. Francesca. Spells. I use Speak with Animals.
And it's kind of running around, so you probably wouldn't be able to use that as a ritual.
As a what?
As a ritual, since it costs 10 minutes.
Okay, so I use up my slot. And do I go next?
What do you say to it?
What are you doing on the boat?
I'm running away from this crazy guy.
What
You
did
mean-
do?
The guy chasing him?
I don't think we can hear it.
Yeah, it's weird. You can.
Wait, why can we hear this?
It's like
Is it another magical animal?
it's another magical animal.
Oh, good lord, not in...
Wait, can I? I'm assuming it's the rat. It's the rat that I chased at the beginning of the story, right?
Yeah, it's the same rat
Can
that you were like trying to talk to. It's kind of no wonder it didn't care about your high animal handling, right?
He was in the middle of something.
Do I recognize this thing?
What?
You can do a
Since
nature
I was-
check on it.
I heard
Say
crunching.
the
I was
phone.
wondering what it was.
All right, so let me open up.
By the way, I love how Tanner's character is a lolly, and yet his sprite is bigger than mine.
Can I
He's like
change-
bigger than everybody here.
It's the best I got.
So do I do nature?
Yeah, nature.
So I do a 12.
12. That's just a rat.
It's just a rat
It's just a rat.
that I didn't. Oh, but do I remember it?
Oh, that would be history, but I'm gonna say that you remember it just fine.
Okay. I remember you when I came into town and I tried to catch you.
Yeah, what was up with that? I only go for the voluptuous.
And since I don't,
It's
I
a
don't care
pervert
about
mouse. Yay.
It's a Roshi mouse. Roshi.
So why are you running away from the man?
But why else? He's gonna kill me. You know what I think you should do? I think you should kill him.
Why is he trying to kill you?
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion. A 15.
13. Give me 1 second.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Ahoy.
Okay.
I am exactly 3 inches high, and it is a very good height indeed. Exactly.
Oh.
The mushroom, of course.
One side will make you grow taller, and the other will make you grow shorter.
All
The
right.
other side of what?
You asked why he was being chased.
Yes, why is
Yes.
the man chasing him? Or why is he trying to kill him?
I don't know. I think he's just some kind of murderer. He just likes to murder animals.
And
Well,
Millies.
He did say he was chasing, or he was hired to kill you. He says that you molested a woman?
And from
What?
the floor, all shackled, he says, "Well, I wasn't technically hired. I was more like asked."
You said hired!
Yeah, that's what
Like,
people use, though.
liar.
I'm doing this for free, and you're gonna get mad at me for it?
But why did they want you to kill the rat?
Because it's not a rat. It transforms into a rat and then lies.
Is it like that thing from Harry Potter?
Now, how do we know you're not lying?
With a
Right.
persuasion versus insight. So he will say persuasion, and your insight has to beat that 19.
God damn it.
God damn it.
But I got a 24.
I have such good insight, and this is what I get?
Should I check it?
Do you care?
Yes.
Yeah, if you care.
Sure. Nope, I'm shit too.
You guys believe
Yeah,
him?
like, you're better than me!
Okay, so
Not as much as Tanner.
you guys believe him. You can also do insight on the rat to see if he's lying.
Alright. I'm gonna do insight on the rat. God damn it!
You fail.
Wait, don't you have to do insight on another insight for the rat, or persuasion for the rat? Or is the 19 applied to the rat as well?
I already rolled for him.
What's
Oh.
his?
Uh,
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay,
Or was it?
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can re-roll if you'd like.
No, it's fine.
Oh, man. Okay,
You
so I
beat
don't
the
know
rat.
who to believe at this point.
Why is Tanner getting a good number?
Because I'm the best at RNG.
Verseshka beat the rat.
Whoa.
The rat was lying.
Okay.
Okay.
Why would
So-
you lie to me?
What do you mean? I'm not the liar. He's the liar.
I see through your trickery. Who are you?
Alright, so at this point, he is going to transform. I don't have a sprite for this. I looked and I couldn't find one that was appropriate. But he transforms into an imp and does his absolute best to fly away.
Oh, crap.
Are we allowed to use attacks on this?
Yeah, you're not technically in battle, but I would say that this is an attack of opportunity.
Can I shoot an arrow at him?
Yeah. I will allow this to be like a surprise round because he's like, "Oh crap. This went bad
What?
quick.
What
No talking
do
my way
I-
out of this. I can already tell."
Oh, what
Okay.
do I hit? Or what do I roll?
I'm pretty sure I gave you an attack for your arrow.
Hey, Whitten, is
for
everyone
your
next
short
to
bow?
me? Wait, is everyone next to me?
Okay, it's
Everyone is
plus
next to,
6.
is next to you.
Okay.
Just
What
click
I
it.
want to use.
It's short bow?
Yeah, if you're shooting an arrow at it.
Oh.
Okay, you got an 11,
Wait,
and that does not hit his
does
armor
it
class.
affect? So I think you know what I'm trying to go for. Does it affect the Doge too?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to hurt the Doge. I'll use infestation.
All right. Target must pass a Constitution save or take 1d6 poison damage. All right.
Do I roll the 1d6, or does he roll first and then I roll the 1d6?
I would roll for him first.
Okay.
He fails.
So I rolled the 1d6 now?
Yeah.
Alright, so... What do I... It's R slash 1d6? 1 plus 6?
Slash roll space 1d6. Or I think I also added a an attack for that one in your character sheet. It would be in the core.
Oh, okay. It's so hard to open this thing because it's such a small frame. Alright, so core... Oh, it's like in here already.
Yeah.
Druidic.
You know, we should have some like nice background music that changes whenever like the mood of the game starts to change. You should get a playlist ready, Witten.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
I
can
should do
have that
all
for
kinds of
next
stuff.
That or somebody else does.
Wait, yeah. Where is it on my core? The infestation?
It's underneath your quarterstaff.
Oh, okay.
You'll see
Hold on.
attacks and spellcasting.
Oh, yeah. So I just do 1d6?
Yeah, or you could just click it. And then click that for damage.
3 poison
Do 3 poison damage. And guess what?
Does he...
It takes no damage.
Why? Because it's immune to poison.
Yep.
Stupid.
Alright, well, I will
Fuck
cast a
you.
spell then.
It's not my
God
fault.
damn it. Why are rats immune to poison
It's
damage?
not a rat, it's an imp.
Oh,
It's a demon.
I forgot.
Well, he's
Demons are
not immune to
poison.
cold damage, so I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at him.
Alright.
Oof.
Rigid beam.
Do I have...
Blue white. 19. Make a range spell. Okay, 19 hits. Roll that 1d8. Or you could just click Ray of Frost and it'll roll the damage.
Wait, aren't...
The
Didn't I just roll
the
it?
name and that rolls to hit.
Oh.
Then you hit Ray of Frost on the chat, like underneath the 19 and the 15, and that'll do. Okay, you did 2 cold damage.
Wait, it's just
Awesome.
so early.
Because it's
Is he a
resistant to cold damage.
Oh my god.
Damn you!
Do something, Caleb.
He's resistant to cold damage too?
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna say that this is where you know what, everybody
You know what?
everybody's getting the surprise round on this thing. It's usually only one person, but this is too funny. Keep going. It's not trying to engage with you guys. It's just trying to leave.
And I'm trying to stop it!
Oh wait, Caleb already shot a short bow and missed. So his
Yeah.
his attempt is not going to be done for this second attempt. So
I have nothing else I can do.
Varsum is going to use use a little spell of his. called A Vicious Mockery.
Who, the imp?
Yeah, he's got. Varsum is going to use Vicious Mockery on him. Because this isn't actually a battle. This is basically him trying to flee. So you guys are just attacking something that's running away. All at once. With.
I was just trying to freeze him to get him to stop.
Can I use another attack?
I'm gonna limit it to one per everybody here. And if we have to, if this thing actually gets away, then that's it for this thing. Because this wasn't actually supposed to be a fight. Okay. So Varsum...
Was he supposed to flee?
It wasn't supposed to flee. It wasn't supposed to do anything. It was just supposed to, you know, be a small little annoyance. It's not an actual fight.
So, if it flies away, we don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect us.
Oh, it affects the story.
Oh, good lord.
But
So was he going to be used
Obviously.
later?
But this wasn't meant to be a hard encounter that you actually have to fight. It's
Do
kind
we get to rest before we land at the island?
We need to incapacitate him. We don't need to kill him.
well, if you do a if you say I'm going to do a non-lethal melee attack, I will allow that, and that will incapacitate him. But you have to bring him below. You have to bring him to 0 hit point with that non-lethal attack.
Isn't he flying, though?
Yeah,
How is he flying?
with wings.
He's an imp.
Okay, I got an idea.
Okay.
Can I use one of my daggers to aim at one of his wings?
After everybody else has a turn,
Okay.
because
I want to use Moonbeam.
Varsum is just like, oh,
Moonbeam?
everybody's attacking this thing? What is that? I want to see what that is. Hey, you stupid idiot! Get over here and let me look at you. And his vicious mockery takes effect. And, hold on. I gotta
Did you do?
roll
a wisdom save?
the wisdom save for him. For the imp.
Oh shit! Damn it!
What'd you drop?
My phone, and also I keep getting freaked out because the dang arm of the chair keeps lowering on me. I feel like I'm gonna break the chair.
Jesus Christ.
Ugh, that scared the crap out of me.
And he fails. I think. Hold on. Let me just make sure.
You think?
Yeah, he fails. He got a 12. And he
Oh,
needed to
God.
make 14.
Just too shy.
Yeah, so he takes 1d4. He took 1 damage, so he's taken 3 damage so far.
Do I get to attack again?
I would say that Mateo gets a turn.
Yeah. I was gonna say Mateo has to have a turn.
No.
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 Alright, I'm gonna say that Mateo is just kinda like, I don't understand. Why are we attacking this thing? It is weak. I don't know why he went Russian for a second.
No idea.
And Mr. Shackles, he, while he is shackled, he is going to hop ever so slowly, boink boink, right next to it, and he is going to. Where is it? Hold on. Ah, god dang it! So many windows. So many windows that you guys can't see. He's going to cast Shocking Grasp. Because his hands are shackled in front of him.
Doesn't he have to touch it though?
Yeah, he's right next to it.
But it's flying away.
It's in its beginning of flying away. Otherwise, I would have it way over here.
Oh, okay.
This is like, it transforms and it's about to fly away, and you guys are just attacking it.
I see.
So, he hits him.
Oh, damn.
He hits him with Shocking Grasp.
We're attacking it.
And... boom! He does 1 lightning damage. People have got
So it's
some...
not resistant to lightning?
It's not resistant to lightning, but at the same time, he only did 1, so it wouldn't go below 1 in the first place. So alright, so far everybody has done 4 damage to this thing.
How much life is this damn thing?
It does not have 10 HP, I'll tell you that.
How does it not have 10 HP? You've only done 4 damage all together.
Can I use an attack again?
I'm gonna say that it's his turn now. So,
It fled.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 6, 7. Wait. Each square is 5, and I'm doing terrible math. 8 would be 40, right? 8 times 5 is 40.
Yes. Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. It is gone.
It left.
It left.
But
Will it return?
Well, shit.
Will it return? Who knows?
well, now what are you gonna do now that the rat you were chasing is gone?
Hopefully get the shackles off.
Sorry, I agreed with the captain to keep you shackled until we got to shore.
Are you kidding, lass? That means that he was telling the truth. Look, son. Do you have any gold? Like, yeah.
Now you're gonna just take his gold?
Yeah, I have some gold. You pay for the ferry. And I'll let you go. Yeah, this...
Wait.
You know this would have been
wait.
avoided if you would have asked in the first place, right? Instead of just trying to throw me overboard. I've got a bit of a temper. Don't like stowaways.
Alright, then you should give my friend back her money.
Huh? I can't hear you. I'm going below deck.
Oh, you fucking...
Captain, you sly son of a bitch, get... Yeah.
greedy bastard.
You can... You can go after him.
It's not worth it. I'll just make it up at the next town.
Right.
Now, Mr. Shackles is no longer Mr. Shackles, and he has no money. He is...
That was all your money?
Yeah, I got enough. I got a little bit. Don't worry about it.
How are you going to eat?
I got
Or
rations.
sleep?
I got a pouch. It's got food in it. Don't worry about it. I'll be good. I'm fine. I'm gonna...
Am I still on the Doge?
You are still on the Doge. Just gonna stare out at the ocean. Meanwhile, Varsum is gonna go over here. He's
He
gonna...
would have taken 6 damage if he wasn't immune to poison.
I know.
Fucking slut.
Oh, and
Imp.
it's gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, it only had 10 health.
It did only have 10 health?
Yeah, but you only did 4, so it was at 6.
We could have killed it if we hadn't been careful.
If we would have gotten the right... Yes.
That's funny.
All right, you guys are doing your thing again. Actually, you know what? Do a everybody roll perception.
Alright.
Perception is going to be asked for a lot.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh,
I keep
you-
getting low rolls.
You do not care.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
oh, nobody can hear it.
Okay. I know my character can't hear, but I'm curious.
Oh,
I guess
that's sad.
he can't either.
Nobody can hear.
Hold on.
Damn.
I've got multiple things that I can roll.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What is that? Okay, that one works. I don't have to roll anymore.
What was that?
That was Varsum. Hey,
Okay.
do you guys hear that? Verseshka?
I didn't
Hear
roll
what?
my perception. 1 second.
Yeah.
No, Tanner didn't hear this.
Let me do that real quick.
Yeah, be paying attention, buddy.
Damn, Tanner. Come on,
It
man.
was like 5 seconds. There we go.
Good God.
Okay.
He hears it too.
Tanner hears it too. Verseshka hears it too. Sadly, you were cupping Gossamer's ears, so he couldn't hear it, which is that 5 and 5, right there.
I was petting
Yeah.
him, but I could hear it.
Yeah, you were rubbing his ears. You were in tune. You were nice and focused. So focused because of the fluff. And Varsum is like, hey, does anybody else hear that? Anybody else hear that? That's weird. What's going on?
What are you talking about?
You don't hear that?
No.
I don't.
What is it?
It sounds like music. Does anybody hear music?
What is it?
Fog. You notice that a fog starts to roll in.
Okay, what now?
Ooh. Is it that that like kind of noise that the messengers make when you appear in a place in Bloodborne, where it's like, oh.
Really?
Not even close, actually.
Oh, God damn it. What now?
What's the noise? Is there a noise? Is it just fog?
It sounds like music. Varsum said that.
Yeah.
Sounds like music. And Verseshka,
What kind of music?
you hear a lady singing.
It's a siren.
You hear a lady singing, but you need to roll, for anybody who hears it, you need to roll a wisdom save.
Ooh, is it my time to shine again? $17.
17, you make it.
Oh,
Hey.
But
It is my time to shine.
Varsum, since he also heard it, he makes it. And do
That
some
means everyone else dies.
do some rolls
Wait,
for
what?
everybody else, real quick.
what?
Makes it. Pretty much only the only certain characters will be shown their roles. Mateo. Let's see if Mateo hears it, and then he does not hear it.
Why is Mateo like a dragon?
He is a dragonborn.
So they're dragons? Are dragons?
Yeah. He's basically like a lizard man.
Is he Dovahkiin?
No.
Dragon Ball.
Also, since this sprite doesn't have it, picture him, he's got a luchador mask on. at all times.
Mhm.
Just everybody remember, his is the way of lucha. Okay, he doesn't hear it, so he doesn't have to do the wisdom save. One more. He heard it, so he's got to do the wisdom save. He made it. So wise.
Who did?
X Shackles. Nobody's asked his name.
Oh.
Okay, but this guy, the ship starts to turn. It's going.
Turn what direction?
It's going to the left. Like if you're looking at the front of the ship, it's turning left. I don't remember what that is. Is that starboard or port?
I think it's port.
It's going port.
Why are we moving?
Does anybody want to do anything about it?
About the
Well-
turning ship.
Who's
Who could do anything?
like which guy's steering the ship?
This guy.
Okay. I would like to approach him and be like, "What's going on? Why is the ship turning?"
No response.
No response. Did he not hear me, or is he just choosing not to respond?
No response.
That's the mystery.
Hey, oh, and I like reach out and touch his shoulder.
He kind of goos. Not like turns into goo, but you know how whenever you push a zombie, they kind of go with the flow and keep doing what they're doing. He kind of does that.
Oh god. So he's like disintegrating in front of me?
No,
No.
he's not disintegrating.
He's like hypnotized.
Oh. I was about to say, I thought you meant like when you said he's like turning to goo, I was like, is he like melting?
Oh god.
Okay, so he's just like slumped over, kind of?
No, he's, you know how a zombie is like going for you, and you kind of like push it on the shoulder, and it kind of just turns, and your push doesn't really stop it from going any further.
Kind of like
Yeah.
So
Or
he's
in
still
Resident Evil.
turning the ship, but he's just like doing it a little slower because you're pushing on him.
What's up with this guy?
I don't know. What do you do about it?
Are
Are you going to attempt to analyze what might be happening, or are you going to investigate, do a medical check to see if it's anything medically wrong with him?
Well, yeah, I'd like to do an investigation on like why he's acting the way he is.
I will go ahead and save you some time. You will not find out anything by investigating him.
Oh, well, shoot.
Well, she
Okay.
already investigated, and she doesn't find out anything.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Guess so.
No, seriously, guys, can you not hear that?
Okay, so that doesn't work. Here?
Do you not
I
hear
hear
the
talking.
music?
What?
I hear music
What's
and a woman
music?
singing.
A
Sounds
woman
like
singing?
I don't hear anything.
Verseshka, Varsum, and Non-Shackles McGee. They hear
Maybe
something
it's not
that
an
sounds kind of like, "Come, little sailors, I'll wash
Really?
you away into a land of enchantment."
I'm guessing it's a siren, right?
You don't know yet.
Or a mermaid?
All right, I'm gonna say
Mermaids
you
and
got
sirens
one
are
more
basically
minute
the same thing.
to do something about this.
Do I get to figure something out?
All of you have free reign to try to figure this out.
Okay, I guess I'll do a medical check on this dude to see what's wrong with him.
I don't know.
What's
Is it
medicine?
investigation? Fuck
I
you.
guess I don't
Nothing's
know
wrong
how.
with him. He's fine. He should be doing his job right. Now you see the sailor behind you, Miss Dahlia. He's kind of walking over to the left and just kind of bouncing off the side. Like he's trying to go left.
Like, he's going left?
Yeah, he's trying to walk left and he's just bouncing off the wall. And then he walks left and bounces off the wall and walks left and bounces off the wall.
Just keeps going, trying to go left.
Okay, I want to gently shove this guy off the wheel and take hold of the wheel. And see what...
Alright, I'll need an athletics check.
Okay.
13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, that is not going to move this stout sailor man.
Weak.
Alright, so...
You digitizing.
Digimon.
Well, like, that's what my character told me.
Wait, so do I do investigation to see what's happening?
Investigation will not net you anything.
Yeah, 'cause
what's the command?
Tried that, remember?
You could... you could, there's many things you could do, but I don't want to just tell you what you could do, you know?
Okay. Well, I don't know the specifics to what I can do.
Let me put it in this terms. Does it seem like it would be medical whenever people are turning zombies and people are hearing music?
No, it'd be
No.
mystical.
An enchantment.
Mystical? Maybe magical? Maybe arcane?
Yeah. So how would we
Looks
check
like
that?
Arcana.
I'm guiding way too much.
Yeah, you're dealing with a bunch of...
We're
Yeah,
new.
you forget
Leave
we're
us alone.
noobs, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
This was your idea, and we accepted it. Teach.
Teach us all ways.
Alright, so I'm gonna do Arcane.
I don't
17.
17.
Anything arcane.
That song
Is that
is turning people into zombies, and for some reason we're going left. What could be left? Maybe you could, I don't know, interrupt the song
Investigate.
somehow.
Or look off into the distance, see what's...
Wait, do we have flute and such? Will that warrant a distraction? Is our music?
Yeah, it's weird though.
Play
It's
music.
like you guys have instruments, and I gave you a reason to battle of the bands.
A battle of the bands.
Okay, so where's my
So
flute?
what?
This isn't actually a
This
reason to
has
battle
budget
of the bands,
rainbow.
but you can try it if you
So-
want.
So what? Our music will drown it out, or just make it stop?
Excuse me.
If they
No, our music's gonna make it stop.
can't hear it, then they can't be hypnotized by it.
But that's not gonna stop the music. If we just stop playing, it's gonna hypnotize them all over again.
Yep.
That's
Your
why we
blood.
keep playing.
All right. I've actually gone over
can't
my
play
1 minute
forever.
limit by like 5
what?
minutes. I said that you guys had 1 minute left to figure this out, and I gave you 5.
Oh, I didn't even hear that part.
Neither did I.
All right, everybody, make a dexterity check.
How do we do that again?
5. God damn it. It's like my first bad roll.
So Mateo.
Why'd you do it twice, Whitney?
I don't know.
I don't even know how to do
So
that.
we'll go with the 9 since you rolled that first.
I only meant to click it once.
Okay, so
I don't even think I did it right. This says dexterity. You guys have dexterity save. How the hell are you doing saves?
I got a 9.
well, this is a save, but I'll. Do you see the where it says saving throws?
No, I don't see that.
It's to the right of your stats underneath proficiency bonus.
Dork.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's under like the stats. Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, and then under that is saving throws.
Oh, I see. There we go.
Damn! -3.
I hate these fucking rolls right now. I keep getting low numbers.
You just keep getting lower.
Right? Like shit.
Hold on.
I'm guessing
sec.
only Mr.
All right.
Caleb would be able to survive.
So yeah, the 3, no. The 9, no. 17, yes. 14, yes. 10, no. And 12, no. So basically 14 and higher was what you needed to pass this.
Damn it.
Okay, everybody
I got a 5.
except for Varsum and Gossamer fall over because they were able to brace themselves as the ship hit something.
Well, I have nothing to worry about. I can breathe underwater and swim.
Wait, so does the dog fall off?
No.
He just said Gossamer didn't.
No, you don't fall off, you fall over.
Oh,
Because you
take one
hit
damage.
something and stopped.
I thought you
What
said
the hell did we hit?
Wee.
Where did you go?
So we're all. I went into the black because we fell over, so we're not on the ship anymore.
No, not off the ship, you fell over. I would say overboard if you were off the ship.
Oh! I misunderstood. Sorry.
Yeah, because
So I just fell on my ass.
Yeah, you just gotta hit yourself.
Which is why I asked what the hell hit.
So I fell off of Gossamer.
Gossamer.
Yeah.
Fell off the
It's
boat.
like,
And then I get back on him.
And everybody took 2 damage that fell.
Oh, jeez.
ow.
Don't worry. It's everybody.
So we take 2 away from our
Yes.
hit points?
Yep. Mateo, you take another 2 HP.
So -2. Okay.
Wait, how did... Oh, okay.
You go to current hit points, and then you just.
Subtract 2.
Yep.
Okay, because it was at 23, but now I'm at 21.
I had 26 health. I'm down to 24.
Eh. Shut up, you water whore.
Stop calling me a damn whore! Swear to God, I will stab you if you keep doing it.
Okay.
So what's currently happening?
You have run aground. And,
We hit land?
you hit something. Does anybody look? Does anybody stand back up? You have to tell me that you stand back up, otherwise you're knocked
I
prone.
stand back.
Okay.
Yes.
Stand back up and get it back on my doge.
Alright.
Alright. I go look.
I stand back up and I look over the side to see what we hit on the left side.
Boom!
We hit rocks.
You hit rocks.
Is it the rat?
Yeah, that's the rat.
God damn it.
Is this where he went?
Yep.
So I guess these people are the ones that are either singing or playing the instruments?
You could assume that, yeah. But, ignore the fact that he's a rat. He's a spider right now.
A spider?
Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's a spider. And the imp
Yeah,
can change into a spider.
No. Yep, nope.
Stelia, get over your fear of spiders.
Nope, I'm not gonna be over there. Yeah.
And the one in the far back says, "Sisters,
Oh God.
Really?
who dares come to our oceans? Who dares harm this precious little rat or spider?" It still looks like a rat
Spider.
because the sprite's still a rat.
It's a spider rat.
Where is it? Oh, it's over there. I was still on the boat. We do. Because he is an imp.
An imp? This thing is an imp. Are you going to persuade?
Well, sure.
I'll try. Alright.
How much persuasion do we need?
I need to roll.
Roll for and bast on it, or bet.
No,
based
don't do this to me.
on-
It's bro. God damn it.
Best, based on it.
It was going so long without problems.
It was going so well.
Well, we're gonna have to wait a second for me to do something.
I mean, everybody can try to persuade.
Okay, so out of curiosity, how big is this spider? And is it just sitting there in the middle of the ocean?
No, it's on a rock. And not to mention, spiders can walk on water.
Oh God, I forget.
And I think they can breathe underwater too, or not, or maybe if they can't breathe, they can like they can hold their breath
Hold their
really,
breath or
really
something.
long time.
That's why flushing them down the toilet doesn't always kill them.
They just swim back up.
But at the same time, the imp is the spider is like, they're lying. I ain't no imp. Why would I come to you guys for help if I was an imp?
So, wait, can we still roll persuasion or no?
To try to persuade them that that's an imp, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah?
What?
I'm sure you must have some kind of detection magic to see if he's lying. Why should we have to persuade you? Surely you're not stupid enough to let him trick you, are you?
Damn! That's a good roll.
Alright, so you got a
You wouldn't let a silly little imp use you, would you?
19.
Yeah, it works again.
Finally, a good roll.
I do persuasion.
Stupid? How dare you? I am not stupid, but no, we do not have such detection magics.
I have 14.
But if you say this is an imp, then an imp it is. So they believe you.
Haha.
Cool.
And wait for it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We'll use a move on it. It's gonna look at it. It's gonna look at it.
We're gonna look at it.
Yeah, it's gonna look at it. And the imp fails.
To do what?
It just
Persuade
fails.
them.
It's dead.
Oh,
Would they
it's
kill it?
dead?
They killed it. They believed you that it was an imp.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Wait, no.
No, it just kind of
Alright.
it just kind of
No
dies.
more spider.
No more spider.
Oh,
Yay.
now that the spider's gone, you come out of hiding.
Now,
of course.
where would you
Useless.
Shut up.
tasty little sailors be going? Oh, I can't wait to eat him, Skinny. I can't wait to eat him. Shut up!
Alright, so are you the ones that were playing the mysterious...
You kind of cut out.
I asked
You
if they
said,
were the
"Are
ones
you
playing the
the-"
mysterious ones music.
Oh, that would be Lara. She has such a beautiful singing voice.
Bring the
Yeah.
Doge to me.
I imagine her voice is prettier than her face.
Okay, that was rude. And
Well, that's just based on what they look like here on the picture.
I'm sorry, but you kind of asked for this.
What?
Whitney,
What are
don't
you
ruin
doing?
everything for us because of your stupidity.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
She is going to cast Ray of Sickness at you
Oh, fuck no.
for calling her ugly.
What do we
Oh,
roll
shit.
for?
Make a ranged spell roll on a hit. Wait, what'd you say?
If never mind, continue. I'll ask later.
Ranged spell roll. Okay. Does a 19 hit?
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna take that as yes.
I guess I can't do a...
You can't do a what?
Can I do a save?
No. Whenever it's an attack roll, it goes based on your armor. And this
Oh,
is a
dear.
ranged spell attack, which goes based on armor. But
Does nobody have a shield?
And it's
But-
19
you
Armor
get to
class?
make a Constitution save for this spell. Okay, so you passed it, and you will only take. You'll only take the damage, and you won't be poisoned.
Alright.
Wait, so only she gets attacked, or everyone?
She was the one who
Of course,
called her
me.
ugly, so only her.
No.
You take
How much
7
dam-
damage.
Ah!
Roll initiative. Everybody roll a d20, and that determines your turn order.
Oh, hell.
Are we gonna fight each other?
Yeah, you're gonna fight these girls because you can't.
Whitney was down.
They're not gonna stand for you, being rude.
Yeah,
Well,
Whitney.
sorry.
All because you had to open your damn.
Oh, they were gonna kill you anyway, but they would have liked to have a little bit more,
No,
what's it called? A little bit more conversation with you beforehand.
Before Whitney was an idiot.
Hey, they were gonna kill us anyway.
I mean, you sped up the process. We could have befriended them.
That was actually possible. If you would have played nice, you could have.
Not if they were planning to kill us anyway.
Looks like you're.
You can always persuade somebody out of something.
All night.
You whore.
I swear to
Okay.
God,
Wait,
I'm
wait,
never
wait,
pretty
wait,
that.
wait.
I'm not.
Hold on.
And I will kill your character.
Oh yeah, and add your initiative bonus. It's what your dexterity
Do
is.
that. Oh.
Dexterity bonus. It's in between armor class and speed, and right above your hit points.
Oh.
Or you could just click initiative.
You get 15.
Boop. And boop.
Wait, did everybody see mine?
So they're witches, right?
Well, you can do a check of whatever you want to determine what they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Whitney's gonna get us killed before the game even starts.
the game has already started.
Well, I feel like us
She's
getting
gonna
to
get
the
us
island
killed
is bad.
before our destination.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
I
Yeah,
mean, it
you're the
is.
one who had to open your big mouth.
You whore.
I was muttering it. I didn't think she heard me.
You should have told me that.
Shut.
Well, it's too late.
You gotta say I muttered under my breath, and then I would have made
Well, it
you.
was too late by that point.
I would have made you make a stealth check to see if they heard you.
You still got us killed. Fuck.
We're not gonna die. You guys ain't gonna die. It's 7 against 3. Well, you might die.
Yeah, I could die.
Yeah, because
I've already
you're
taken
the-
7 health. Shut the fuck up, Tanner.
You're the one who called her ugly.
I calls them as I sees them.
Yeah, so you're an idiot. By getting us killed.
Yeah, you're gonna get us killed.
How about I just stab both of you and just get it over with?
How about you try to apologize instead?
It's not gonna save us.
They
You never
might
know it,
help.
right?
Yeah, see?
Apologize.
Well, after
You can
After
do
they
whatever you
attacked me?
want.
they attacked me for calling them ugly, I don't think I want to apologize to such a petty little bitch.
It's-
And
There's a
yeah,
reason
I'm
you got
screaming
attacked.
this right now. So no, I say we fight the witches.
All right.
Oh, good lord. If we
I'm not apologizing for shit.
It's all Whitney's fault if we die.
All right, everybody stop. I already made this a rule that y'all wouldn't do this. Y'all are doing it anyway.
Oh, okay. I'll say. So what's going on now?
I am doing turn order.
Alright.
All right, and now for these 3. Do. All right. All right, I got the turn order. That took forever. Okay, that was a surprise round by Lara. Of course, you wouldn't know their names, but it's not important that you do or don't. So, Skinifred will do her turn now.
Skinifred.
Skinifred Anderson.
Are they sisters?
Yeah, they are sisters.
Are they the sisters of fate?
All right, and she is going to. Let's see who's all grouped up there.
I think we're all next to each other.
Yeah, she's going to hit this dude right here. Because everybody's in here. Everybody's part of this. With a... Hold on one second. Nah, she's gonna use one of these.
Is it an AoE attack?
It's a line.
Line.
It's a line.
Oh, dread.
So a stroke of lightning and lightning bolt, forming a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide, blasts out from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Hey, Aladir. You were standing behind this guy just a second ago. Yeah, I noticed.
Sneaky,
Not allowed to
sneaky.
do that.
She is not aiming at you, Tanner.
Oh, I thought she was aiming.
No, she is aiming at this sailor man right here because he looks really easy to kill.
So wait, since it affects him, does it me since I was behind him?
25, 30. Nope, it hits Gossamer though.
No. Not the
Oh
Doge.
no!
So, and then it'll go past the ship after 50 feet, so I don't need to go any further than that because it's 100 feet long. But yeah,
How dare you hurt Gossamer?
it'll hit Gossamer and Sailor Man unless they get their dexterity checks. Or saves.
Save Gossamer.
Save Gossamer!
Save the
Justice
Bucci.
Well, we'll see.
I thought you don't like dogs.
I do like dogs sometimes. I'm iffy.
Why, when they're about to die with lightning magic?
Ooh.
I'm iffy.
He doesn't make that.
No.
No!
The man or Gossamer?
Gossamer.
Does he die?
No!
I don't know yet. I haven't rolled the damage.
Okay.
Oh, no.
How much health does he have?
He has 36 health. Or 34.
He
He
could
has 34.
He could
Dog has more
potentially
than I
die
do.
right now.
Yeah, he could potentially die right now.
Now we'll never know his backstory.
You guys can heal him. Do you hold on 1 second? Do. Okay, so wait. Hold on. Let me read this one more time. Do. Okay, yeah. I wanted to make sure that I was doing it right. 12, 13. Okay, so Gossamer does not make it, but the Sailor Man does.
Wait, so he took more than 34 damage?
No, he takes 8d6.
But so he still dies?
We don't know. He took 21 damage.
He lives.
He has
But
13
needs to
health
heal
left.
him.
He's close to death. Oh no.
And even though the sailor took half the damage, the sailor is dead.
He had less HP than the dog.
Yeah, he was new.
Gossamer has magical properties.
True.
He was new today, but nobody asked him. Yeah, I had a story ready for everybody if you asked.
Oh, pussy.
Now we'll never know the story.
It was his first day of the job.
Just save his backstory for somebody else.
I can also reuse his name too, since nobody heard that.
We never even asked his name. He was just a nameless guy who died, faceless, nameless, storyless.
All right, now it is Lara's turn. The same lady who hit you with a ray of sickness.
Oof.
And I think
Wait, do you?
I think she's
Oh, yeah,
still
you-
mad that you called her ugly.
Apologize, damn it.
So she's gonna hit you with another ray of sickness.
Fuck.
So
Doesn't that affect all of us?
do what?
Swallow your damn pride.
No, the ray of
That
sickness
affects-
only hits one person.
Okay.
There, I'll
Gonna attack Whitney again.
I'll click it again.
Attack Whitney again.
Oh wait, that's hidden on y'all's screen because it's an enemy, so y'all can't read it. But I do a ranged spell attack. Does a 16 hit?
So she has to get a 16 or higher to dodge it?
No, she has to. Does a 16 hit her armor class?
Oh, okay.
And yeah, you did the Constitution save already, so you will not be poisoned
Yet again.
for until the next turn. You only take the damage.
How much?
How much damage?
11 damage.
I'm down to 6 health, okay? I want to back out of this. Like, can I just, like, back away out of range here?
Give me.
You know magic? Don't you know healing magic?
Give me 1
No, I
second.
don't know healing.
Oh. What kind of freaking...
It is actually Varsum's turn next.
Let's see what he think the bard can do.
And he is going to... God, I have so many character sheets. He is going to run over to Miss Talia. Italia. And he's looking at you. And he's going to use Cure Wounds. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So, slash rule 1d8 plus.
Figure we can do a number of uses for it.
One second. Plus 4. So you gain 6 back.
Okay, I'm up to 12.
Woohoo!
Wee-hoo. And Carrie.
Well, thank you.
Oh, Carrie. Carrie Anderson. It's her turn now, and then everybody else gets their turn. But not in that order.
It's WheatTon's mom's turn.
Okay.
She is going to use...
I thought you were snoring for a second.
One second.
I thought you were snoring for a
She's
second.
going to use Hold Person
Oh no.
on... let's see. She's humanoid, you see. Gonna use Hold Person on... I'm gonna say Aladir.
How did I know you were gonna?
Because I flipped a coin, okay?
Okay.
I gotta
Is
spread
there
it
any
out.
way I can dodge? Is there any way I can dodge it?
Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving.
Yep. The wisdom saving throw. Eee. Okay, you're paralyzed. And on your next turn, at the end of your next turn, you can do another wisdom saving throw. At the end of every one of your turns, you get to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And next is Verseshka.
So do I do an attack?
You can move and attack, or you can attack from there.
Wait, can I go on one of those rocks?
You can.
Move? How far can I go?
You have a movement speed of 25.
That means how far can I go?
Each square is 5 feet.
And that takes up some of the movement speed. So
Yeah. So
okay.
you can go up to that far.
All right.
So you could probably hit Carrie if she's the right.
Can I go here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then can I be in the water, or will that just count as me in
There's
the
a
water
rock
or
underneath
not?
it, but it's kind of slippery.
Okay.
So,
So you'd have to be careful.
do I want to be mean right now?
Don't be mean.
You can be mean.
All right, roll a dexterity save to see if you slip on the rock. You make it.
Nice.
You slip for just a second, and then you catch your footing. You're fine.
Okay.
Do what you will.
Alright, let me look at my skills. Spike growth.
Ooh. I just noticed
Yeah,
something.
if I didn't know anything about this one,
What?
the Face My Fear song for Kingdom Hearts 3.
I just
If
noticed
I
something.
what?
That lightning bolt hit Lara,
Who's Lara?
the one that you're standing next to.
Oh, so she took damage as well?
Yeah. So I gotta roll a dex for her. Ooh, she failed. She took the whole lightning bolt damage.
Did
Oh,
she die?
And no.
Oh, okay.
but she's like seriously injured.
I'm gonna use Spike Growth.
So she took
And how do I, like...
21
How
damage.
do I place...
How do you do what?
How do I, like, place a spell that's, like a ranged?
You click it?
Okay.
Did you click it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so ground. The ground in a 20-foot radius becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. Any creature that can't see the area at the time of casting must make a perception check against your spell save DC to recognize it as hazardous. Okay, so where are you casting this?
In, like... I don't know how to pinpoint. So, like...
I would say entry.
Put Verseshka where you want this to be happening.
Okay, so I want it from here to here.
Okay, there's a ruler. 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, 5 feet. So, this thing will go all the way out to 20 feet.
It'll hit all.
It'll
It'll
hit
hit all of them.
wall.
And not to mention, you could have cast that from 150 feet away, so I don't know why you decided to walk right up to them.
Because I didn't know I could do that.
But,
Wow.
I just want to get acquainted.
Hi.
okay, so if you don't want to hit yourself,
dead.
you will have to put it
Alright.
on this square.
Okay, so how do I put it on that square?
You just do it. You just say that it's there, and then you know what?
Okay,
I'll do this.
It's there.
This area is spikes.
Okay.
And they have to do a perception check against your spell save DC, which is... What is...
So all these squares that the red lines are in are my
Spike.
terrain?
Yeah, that's your spikes. What is your spell save DC, though?
Me?
Yeah.
How do I check that again?
It's in your spells at the top.
Okay, spell save is 14.
14? Okay, so they have to beat a perception check of 14 in order to recognize it as hazardous. Oh, they're in it, so I think they'll know that it's hazardous. Oh, and it only takes damage if they move. So they've just
They
got...
might not.
You know what? I'm gonna say that since they're standing in it, they're gonna take 2d4 damage.
Shit. I'm dropping my phone.
Yeah, I think that would have been better for a trap. Oh, why am I doing that? You roll the 2d4.
Okay.
Don't ignore that. You roll it.
Okay. Slash roll 2d4.
All right, so everybody takes 4 damage, and if they move or stay in it on their turn, they will take another 2d4 damage because that's how I'm going to do this.
And I can improve that spell, correct?
Yeah, you could have cast it at a higher spell slot if you had one. Okay, so everybody takes 4.
One of the things just doesn't belong here.
And you take 4.
I should have gone with your roll. You got a 7.
Nope, not gonna let that happen. You roll your own damage.
I know.
Alright, now it's Gossamer's turn.
She's gonna attack when he's almost dead.
Yeah, I guess he is. I mean, what else would he do?
Oh.
Okay. Gossamer has a movement speed of 35 because he's a fast doggy boy. He's a fast doggy
Yeah, get him
boy.
away from danger.
That's not how Gossamer works.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is going to fly into a rage. He is so flippin' mad right now. And he's gonna run up here. And he's gonna tear Lara's throat out with his jaws. He's gonna bite her.
Doesn't he take damage too?
He's gonna do the dexterity save for running on the thing, but all right, he slips, but not enough, so he bangs himself for 1 damage. It's not enough to deter him. You have to get under 10 to deter you. You will just take a few damage if you get below 15. And he is going to rage bite. But sadly he misses. And that is the end of his turn. Now, it is Aladir's turn.
Alright.
You are currently paralyzed by the Hold Person spell, but you may attempt another wisdom save to break that paralysis.
Okay.
You beat it.
Yeah. Alright, now what?
Hold on, let me read this one more time. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. So that was the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. So I've been pretty much useless in this fight.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that you'll get another turn before it's over.
Hopefully.
Okay, it's Miss Dahlia's turn.
Alright. Which witch is it that keeps trying to curse me?
Lara?
The one I'm next to, I think.
That one right there.
That one?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I wish to use the move Witch Bolt on her.
Okie dokie.
Really?
Yep. Ironic, isn't it?
Is that the actual name of the spell, or did you make it that way?
No, that's the name of the spell.
What?
So it's the name of the spell. See, look.
Oh.
Okay. A ranged spell attack against the creature you see. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on your turn, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. The spell also ends if the target is ever outside the spell's range, or if it has total cover from you. Sadly, an 11 is not good enough.
Damn it.
She just laughs at you like,
Yeah, she's a little bit like,
Mm.
she knows she ugly, but she don't like you pointing it out.
she's like those evil anime girls, like with the maniacal laugh. It's so annoying.
My computer turned off again.
Alright, now it is...
Oh Jesus.
It is now
Mr. No Name.
Mr. No Name. It's his turn. He's gonna wander over here. It's kind of crowded over there. And he is going to... Hold on. Yeah, that's enough. He is going to fire a firebolt. And it misses. Oh.
This is not going well.
Oh, that's actually bad.
Nope.
That's bad. He actually technically got a nat 1.
Like, he's way off the mark.
He got a nat 1. So
Damn.
So what?
give me a second. Alright, that's not that bad.
What's that?
That is how bad of a mess up this was.
Ooh.
And the lower it is, the worse of a mess up, and the higher it is, the not so worse. So it's not that bad,
Okay.
but it's not good.
It could have
It's
been worse.
just in the middle.
Yeah. So now I get to
Don't anybody
flip a coin.
say the one thing that always makes things worse.
all right. Ugh.
Well, the tempt us to
Verseska.
say it.
You got hit by a firebolt for 2 damage.
Ouch. Red.
Where's Tanner?
Verseska.
Oh.
Sorry, I was muted. That's cool. I can't look at the screen because my thing is glitching.
All right, I'm gonna do your damage for you
Yeah, you do that.
because you took 2 from a firebolt that misfired.
Phew. What the hell?
Thank God it didn't hit me.
Well, he wasn't aiming anywhere near you.
That's good.
Yeah, some salt spray flashed into his eyes from the water. And now it is Mateo. Mateo's turn,
Mateo, help us.
and he will sadly all he could do is move over here. And that's what he's going to do.
But
Well, that was some help.
Yeah, he can't reach. It's not his fault.
I
He
know.
doesn't have any ranged attack. He's only a luchador.
This isn't his forte. But he's on that rock. Alright, he's fine.
He's gonna kick some ass.
Now it's Skinnifred's turn again.
Skinnifred.
Skinnifred
Wow.
Anderson.
Wow.
And she is going to use Polymorph.
Polymorph?
Yeah, she's going to use Polymorph.
It's probably more.
This spell transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. The spell has no effect on a shape changer or a creature with 0 hit points. The transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's or the target's level. If it doesn't have a challenge rating, the target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. So you retain all of your mental stuff. And you retain your alignment and personality. So they, Skinnifred is going to turn. Let's see. Let me roll real quick. She's going to turn Mateo. Sorry, Mateo.
Joey can't trust you to take care of his characters.
I rolled for it. It's not my fault. Into. Hold on, let me see. I had something for this, and I want to make sure that it's. Yeah. He's a flying snake now.
Oh, good.
A flying snake.
Yep, he's a flying snake.
Can he still attack them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's something.
Okay, can we put a
Well,
real quick pause?
He's only a flying snake if he fails this wisdom save.
Then save him.
I hope. He's a snake.
Nope.
He's a snake.
He's a snake.
He's a flying little snakey poo.
He's a snake. Snake a snake.
Okay.
Get my
So-
my thing booted up again.
That was her turn, and do another 2d4.
Wait, we can only use like our attacks like one time, right? Before we need to rest.
No, you have how many ever times of slots you have. So, with your
Ooh, wait.
spike growth, you've used one of your 2 level 2 slots, so you would have 1 left. You could use 1 more level 2 spell before you need to rest.
So would I need to take away 1 arrow from my gun?
Yeah. So, Tanner, if you wouldn't mind doing a 2d4, because
I am
she is.
starting up the website again.
Oh, well, would you like me to do it for you?
Yes, please.
4 damage.
Can I use healing touch on myself?
Yeah,
Hello?
it's a
I was about to
touch.
say. Why am I?
What?
I don't know. She's having troubles. Everybody's having troubles.
If only we weren't so poor. To have good equipment.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree.
what?
That or if Whitney wasn't just on her.
Sorry, I'm alright.
Get on the couch, Steela. Don't look at me like you need permission. You know you can be on the couch.
All right, so Skinnifred took 4 because she's staying in the spikes. She's like, ew, ooh, ah, ooh.
My fairy tale symbol is backward.
Oh, so I need to drop the other way.
Yeah,
And it's
crap, my phone's at 15.
Lara's turn.
Yeah, you know you can join the chat through the website.
You know you can be on Discord.
I am on
On, like, your computer.
Yeah.
It's not her
And
computer.
You can use John's.
Well,
You can use John's headset.
I don't know how to hook it up.
Hey, if everybody would like, we can hold this off till next time.
Yeah, because it's about an hour. Whitney has to go to work anyway.
Yeah, all you had to do was say something.
No. I,
And plus, you keep cutting in and
I'm. Oh crap! Is that why I can't hear y'all? Cause I'm cutting in and out, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
can hear you now.
everything will save, and we could just pick this up next time.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
Next Monday at the same time?
I'm back.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
right as he gets back, we decide we're gonna stop.
I should heal the Doge,
It's not your turn.
but when it is
When
my
it
turn,
is
I
your
should heal
turn, just remember to heal the Doge.
Yeah.
Because
Hey,
that'll be a
Whitten,
week
would you
later.
like Yeah, would you like to go on PlayStation after this?
Sure.
Alright.
I'll join y'all.
But everybody say goodbye to the people. If anybody watches
Goodbye,
this.
people watching.
Goodbye for now.
Same.
Have
Damn it.
fun watching the terrible
As we
Dungeons and Dragons run.
Yeah, it's not that great, but
Hopefully next time will be better.
everybody will be better.
right?
Yeah.
We'll get better with time.